let me put it this way. It's a marriage of convenience only insofar as my convenience is concerned. I won't give you a divorce because I don't want a divorce. It's that simple. I find you a perfectly useless wife, but, rather surprisingly, an excellent mother. Rebecca needs us both, so you will stay. You'll always stay, unless I change my mind. If you leave me, I will gain custody of Becky. You can be sure of that. And when I do, you will never see her again. You can go to as many lawyers as you like, and they to as many courts, but you will never see her again. Believe me. You're an infant, Anne. Just a kid in the games people now play. I grew playing those games, which is why I always win.
Sorry. I'm sorry. What did you say?
Your husband's Canadian. I was wondering if your husband was Canadian.
Yes. Canadian.
Following on later, then?
Is it much further, Mr. Fuller?
If you bend your head a little, you can just see it through the trees.
Do you think you might stop?
Sorry? Oh, yes. Yes, of course. It's a good view from here, actually. You can't see the outbuildings, but...
How long has it been empty?
Oh, getting on for 18 months. Mrs. Harding lived there before for years.
She lived alone?
As far as I know.
She didn't need all the rooms, then?
Most of them hardly need any attention. We have made an allowance.
Did she live upstairs?
She was getting on a bit. I think she preferred...
Not to?
I expect so. Right, shall we go on? It's a very reasonable price to ask for a house of this size, actually. Especially as it comes partly furnished. She had no one left, you see. We're handling it for the executors. The door's locked, I'm afraid. We can't find the key. I'm afraid it's locked, Mrs. Simons.
It is a very reasonable price, Mr. Fuller. I mean, it's unreasonably reasonable.
Oh, a realistic figure, I'd say.
Considering?
I'm sorry?
That you can't sell it?
Oh, we will sell it.
It's only fair to say that I have every intention of buying it. But I would be grateful if you told me, well, shall we say, what you'd first decided to keep to yourself?
Mr. Simons...
The house will be bought in my name. No mortgage will be required.
Ah. Well, it's what you'd call a bit different.
Different?
There's always some that like to look at it that way. I can't say I do.
What are we talking about, Mr. Fuller? What do you mean a bit different?
It varies. Mostly hearsay, really.
We mean haunted, don't we?
It's a point of view, of course.
But you have an open mind.
I've been a Baptist all my life, Mrs. Simons.
What was in the locked room? Is that where it happened? She was frightened.
No. Well, you wouldn't stay if you were, would you?
Couldn't we force the lock?
Oh, well, now,
I'll be happy to leave the deposit with you this afternoon, Mr. Fuller.
It's a heavy door.
But you'll try.
Well, it's as you see.
Yes. Yes, I know.
Yes, I guess it was the money. It was the best thing you had to offer. Oh, don't tell me you didn't realize. It wasn't as if I paid you that much attention. People have always been unkind to you, haven't they, Anne? But then that's what you want, isn't it? That's what makes it so enjoyable for them.
Every night?
No, just sometimes.
What sort of noises?
Well, I never went into it, to tell you the truth. She used to tell my sister about it mostly. That's how I heard. They were quite friendly, Marjorie and Mrs. H. Shared an interest in African violets, you see. Marjorie's always been one for the African violets.
Did she ever see anything? Mrs. Harding?
Kept the door locked, hardly went upstairs. No, I don't think she ever saw anything. Mrs. Simons, do you mind if I ask you something?
Why I want to buy the place?
You were right, you know. I can't sell it.
That's really rather honest of you, Mr. Fuller. You don't want me to buy it.
Somebody has to, I suppose.
Especially not me, would you say?
Well, you knew about it, didn't you? The others, they found out, you see. Half the village always fell over itself to tell them. But you, well, you seem to...
No one came to any harm, did they?
How do you mean?
There was only the noises.
Oh, yes. No, it didn't harm anyone, as far as I know. I suppose it's just a way of looking at it, isn't it? If you're not bothered, well, it's all right, I suppose.
When there's nothing left between two people, or perhaps simply nothing to begin with, it creates a kind of space. I know you feel that too, Anne. We both live there now, don't we? Me, comfortably, you... anything but. You feel guilty about not caring, you see. That's your problem. You feel you should care, if only for Becky's sake. But you can't. Your disgust won't let you, so you pretend. You lay with me at nights, whispering your lies, so that the days that follow will be more tolerable. Not for me, of course. Never for me, just for you. And Becky, you think you have to keep me happy. There's no need, Anne. There really isn't. The very last thing I would ever want from you is actual happiness.
And this will be your room. Tell me what you can see from the window.
Lots of trees. Almost all the way up to the sky.
Oh, this will be your window.
Where will yours be, Mummy?
In my room, of course.
Not far away.
No, down the hall, past the old painting on the wall.
The one we have to clean.
The one we have to clean.
Will Daddy come soon?
Yes.
Will he have the same room as you?
Of course he will. It'll be just the same as it was in Toronto.
He used to make noises. In Canada.
What?
At night. He used to make noises. Daddy.
You shouldn't have been listening.
It was only when he was asleep. When I went to the bathroom sometimes, I heard him.
Becky, it was a dream. Either Daddy was dreaming or you were. Well, when people dream, they sometimes do make funny noises.
As if he was drowning. Inside his mouth.
Becky,
like
you and I are going to do some cleaning starting right now. Come on.
You can sleep with me in here, if you like.
If you want me to.
No, all the time, I mean.
And what would Daddy say? I don't suppose he'd want a room all to himself.
Why is your door broken? Mummy? Why do you want to sleep in a room where the door is all broken?
I'm sorry if I seemed... Well, I take an afternoon nap, you see. Have to watch the old blood pressure. Take it easy, as they say. Basically, you have to stop living in order to preserve what's left. Please sit down, won't you?
Thank you. I shouldn't have called without warning. I'm sorry if I startled you.
I don't get many visitors. Perhaps chat with the postman a bit, usually about the state of this season's garden compost. And that can be it for the day sometimes.
Did you practice in this area for your entire career, Dr. Slade?
And my father before me. He died in harness. I've not been so lucky. Can I offer you some tea, perhaps?
I really only came to introduce myself. We're each other's sole neighbours, after all. I'm sorry. Have I said something? You were staring.
You bought the place then? The house?
Yes. We hope to move in properly when my husband arrives. He's in Canada at the moment. The previous owner, Mrs. Harding, I understand she lived at the house alone. You were her doctor, weren't you?
Yes.
She lived on the ground floor only.
She was arthritic. I advised her not to tackle the stairs.
Can I ask you a direct question? Would you mind? What I mean actually is, will you give me a direct answer? You won't ever visit us, will you? You've no intention of setting foot in that house again.
Fuller told you that?
He said only that you'd heard, well, what people do here.
I can't claim uniqueness on that score. Quite a few had. Peggy Harding lived with it for years.
She didn't mind? She didn't mind?
It ceased to be a problem for her. I mean, if your central heating plays up occasionally, you don't turn a hair, do you? It's only the not being able to put a name to the noise that disturbs. Unease is often due to no more than a lack of adequate explanation, don't you think? Besides which, her hearing wasn't up to much.
Fuller said you saw them. He said you went up to the room. The noises were particularly bad that night. Mrs. Harding had phoned you. He said you saw them.
And you are suggesting that I shouldn't have believed what I saw?
No, I didn't say that.
You know, as a doctor, you become quite familiar with the fact that people can, given the circumstances, see things that aren't actually, well, real, shall we say. Put enough gin down someone for a set number of years and you'll produce the effect beautifully. It rather depends what we mean by real, I suppose. I've often wondered, is it real because we see it, or is the reality lying there, waiting to be discovered?
I don't know.
Of course you don't. Who does?
But you believe what you saw?
What I saw left me little choice, Mrs. Simons. Frankly, I'm not sure I quite understand your interest. I mean, you knew about it all before you bought the house, presumably. It reduces itself to merely keeping the door locked, surely, permanently, as Peggy did. 1 room less in a house of that size is not really that much of an inconvenience, I would have thought.
I'm sleeping in the room.
Mrs. Simons, what do you want?
I know the house. It's no great mystery. Since a child, I've had a recurring dream of a particular house. Well, not very often, though it has increased over the past couple of years. I came to know it very well. It never seemed very strange to me.
Your house?
My house.
Did you dream the house was...
In a way. Inhabited, I suppose, would be the best way of... by things that had to happen. A sense of inevitability. Not because I, or anyone else for that matter, would decide anything particularly, but things happening for themselves. I think things can become their own reason sometimes. I suppose that sounds odd.
Would you think me awfully rude if I asked you to leave now? I get these funny turns, you see. It's better when I lie down. I'm afraid your only neighbour tends to be a bit crotchety. You'll forgive me, I know.
Yes, I see. May I call again?
No, Mrs. Simons, I don't think so.
I don't understand.
Neither do I, frankly.
What did you see in that room?
I have asked you to leave on the pretext of a perfectly feeble excuse that both of us realise has nothing at all to do with what I actually mean. It was an attempt to preserve courtesy, Mrs. Simons. If you take that from me by your continual insistence, I shall be reduced to rudeness, and that is something I would genuinely regret.
But what has been said? Yes, I see. I'm sorry, Doctor.
You come back, don't you? Don't you? You pretend you don't want me to hurt you, but that is exactly what you want. You crawl around on the floor, but never towards the door. Come on, there's plenty left. Get up, huh? Get up!
Don't do it again.
But you don't want it to stop, Anne. You see that, don't you? You plead with me for escape, but you'd kill me if I ever let you go. Oh, that's it, isn't it? Of course. Your festering little secret. You want me to kill you, don't you?
Yes?
Mrs. Simons, Alex Slade.
Oh,
3 things, really. Firstly, an apology for my boorishness the other day. No excuses, just the apology. Ill-mannered and no two ways about it. Secondly, any chance of getting called Alex, do you think?
you know,
Depends pretty much on whether the apology washes, I suppose. Finally, what about a spot of dinner somewhere to make suitable amends?
I think we should share the apology, Dr. Alex. I was visiting largely on false pretences.
Yes, you were. But thinking it over, and I'm not so sure you had all that much choice, really. Dinner will get you a better explanation.
I can't leave Rebecca, I'm afraid.
Lunch, then?
Couldn't you come out here to supper? You won't come to the house.
If I can call you Anne, it's a deal.
Tonight, then. About 6.
Well, I haven't the slightest idea what I've just eaten, but it was the best meal I've had in years.
It was a Moroccan recipe, actually.
Good God. Well, never mind.
Seemed rather odd to be laying a table that wasn't my own. Even the cutlery was Mrs. Harding's.
Funny little tablecloths she always had, Peggy. Her mother made them, you know. Crochet or something. Never fitted anything. Used to train dogs.
Mrs. Harding?
Her mother. Kerry Blues, sort of large terrier. The place used to stink to high heaven. The garden's full of them, you know, buried them all over the place. Funny woman. Had a lot of shares in Russian railways or something. Wouldn't talk about it much. Pre-revolution, you see. Lost the lot.
We jumped off on rather the wrong foot, didn't we, Alex? I'm genuinely sorry for my part.
Same here. Oh, there's still a good half bottle to go. Shall we finish it, do you think?
I won't for the moment.
Oh,
Are we going to be completely frank with each other?
I expect so. It would be difficult to be much else on this vintage.
When we first met, I asked you...
I think I must ask you something first. It'll probably sound a bit, well, personal. You'll just have to take it on trust that it might have some bearing on what you want to know. Are you happily married, Anne?
My marriage is like sitting in a very cold room. A room made empty by another's company. I will have that glass of wine.
Ah, good.
Is that all?
I polished off the rest, I'm afraid. I'm sorry.
Is that all you want to know?
Oh. You've slept here?
I've been sleeping in the room, yes. You know that.
And?
Nothing. Nothing has happened, Alex. I've slept more soundly than I can ever remember.
When is your husband...
Next week. I don't have the exact date yet.
What then do you want to know from me?
What you saw, I suppose.
I'd gone to bed fairly early. Ruthie, my wife, had stayed up because the cat had gone missing or something. Anyway, I must have dozed off because the next thing I remember was her nudging me awake. The phone was ringing. It was getting on for 2 in the morning. It wasn't as if I was even on call. It was Peggy Harding. "I'm sorry to call you, but they're very strong tonight." I can hear her voice now. It was the first time I'd known her to sound concerned.
But you knew about it before?
Oh, yes, we'd all lived with it for years. It's surprising what you get used to. Though I'm damned if I know how Peggy stuck it out alone.
What happened?
She was in front of the fire when I got there, downstairs, huddled. It wasn't cold. She just looked at me. She was always very matter-of-fact, was Peggy. Didn't treat it exactly as a joke, but never made too much of it either. But that night she was... Well, I just wish she hadn't looked at me quite like that. I hadn't been in the house a few minutes when the noise became even worse. Banging. Thumping, really, and dragging something.
In the room? Only in the room?
It was always in the room. "I think they want someone to go up," Peggy said. "I think it's their way of asking." I remember thinking what she meant by they. How she knew I didn't ask. I didn't want to know, really. All I wanted was to persuade her to come back with me for the night, but I knew that wasn't on. She wouldn't budge. It was almost a matter of principle with her. She used to say she'd simply turn the television up louder if they got too bad. That's how she was. In a strange way, I think she almost took pride in it. I don't know.
And then you went upstairs?
No, I sat with her by the fire, delaying the inevitable, I suppose. We talked a little, but it was no good. There were voices then. No words, really, just... Peggy had hold of my arm. For someone with arthritis, she had a grip like a spanner. "If you don't go up, they'll come down. I know that. I couldn't bear it if they came down," she said. As soon as I reached the landing, they stopped. They knew I was coming. And I knew they knew. When I opened the door, they were as clear as day, 2 of them, over by the window. It was difficult to understand. They were... One of them, the man, was on the bed. The other one had I think it was a chisel in her hand. She had used it. It seems absurd to say he was dead. She turned as I entered and smiled. I couldn't have moved then if I'd wanted to. I simply didn't know how. She lifted the chisel, showing it to me, almost proudly, I thought later. She knew who I was, you see. I think somehow she felt I would appreciate her work. It was also very matter-of-fact. I think it was that which terrified me the most. The casualness.
And the man?
I didn't see the man, clearly. I didn't go near. She sat in the chair, the rocking chair, still smiling. Sweetly, almost. But he wasn't dead, you see. Not quite. He knew who I was, too. He was asking for help, making noises. But she didn't want that, not at all. She stopped her smiling and went for the chisel again.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to stop?
No.
Look, I'm only telling you this, Anne, because I believe it's over. Your coming here has stopped it. I don't know why or how, but for the first time in years this house is silent. I can feel it.
It's waiting, Alex. That's why it's silent.
Trust me, Anne. It's over.
Sherry? It's all that's left, I'm afraid.
A fellow advocate of the medicinal binge.
It has been known. When I was very young, we lived in the country. Not so far from here, actually. My father and I used to drive to the nearest town in a pony and trap. Oh, it was only for fun, really. He knew I enjoyed it. One day, there was an accident. The axle snapped. My father was pulled from the seat by the pony. He was caught up somehow on the spokes of the broken wheel. I could only watch, listen to the noises he was making. He couldn't speak, only with his eyes. They had to cut him out eventually, only his clothes, but it seemed with all the blood, it seemed as if they were actually cutting him. I was only a child. That's how it seemed to me. They took him to a house nearby, but he was dead before they could find a doctor. I couldn't move, couldn't help. It was soon after the accident that I first began dreaming of the house.
That might explain a lot, you know. Perhaps your dreaming down the years somehow, well, haunted this place. It made your pain come alive in a very peculiar way. It wanted life. It wanted to be seen in a way that it had not before. It took form in those figures. They existed on behalf of your guilt, I suppose. Now it's out in the open. There's simply no need for them anymore.
Your considered diagnosis, Doctor?
Well, if it's wrong, Anne, it can't be far out. It fits the facts, such as they are. Look, nothing has happened since you arrived. You said so yourself.
But I was expecting it to. Inside.
The dream had gone. There was nothing left. What you were expecting was no more than the memory of what you've been living with for years.
How can you be so sure?
Well, I'm not.
And if you're wrong?
So what? Anne, nothing is happening.
Last night, apparently, they took him into the cottage hospital, but I believe they're moving him to the general later in the day.
Is it serious?
Yes, I think it probably is. It's the old trouble, you know.
Thank you for calling, Mr. Fuller. It was nice of you.
Oh, not at all. Thought you'd want to know. Anyway, how are you settling?
I came as soon as I heard. I literally did.
I put it down to the Moroccan meal. That sort of thing takes a couple of days to catch up with you. Rebecca?
In the car. I've even let her use her watercolours on the front seat.
Oh. I'm glad you came. I never was as good as I looked, you know.
You always looked awful.
It's about as bad as can be, actually. Damn silly. A dying doctor on their hands, and still I have to suffer their professional tact.
I'm sorry, Alex.
There was something I wanted to say. I wasn't going to, you see, but now, well, that night, Anne, in the room at the house, and the woman I saw was you.
I don't understand.
I'm not sure I do. But I recognized you unmistakably when we first met. But the fear of God upped me at the time. I didn't know then what I know now, you see. It was you, Anne.
And there was someone else, though, on the bed, wasn't there?
Your father.
My father?
After the accident, they took him to the nearest house, remember? What was that house like?
Oh, Alex, I was only a child.
They laid him on a bed. You told me. You felt guilty about that all your life. You thought you'd killed him, or at least had been the cause of his death. How did they free him, Anne?
What?
From the wreckage of the cart. How did they get him free?
I don't know. Someone used a fence post as a lever. Oh, there was a local workman. He had tools.
He used a chisel, didn't he? The chisel I saw in your hand that night. The dream is over, Anne. I don't know why or how, but it has stopped. There can only be peace left for you now. That makes me very happy.
Is Dr. Slade dead?
I wish you wouldn't always untuck your blankets. Yes.
Did he tell you the story, Mummy? All of it?
What? Yes, he told me the story, Becky.
Didn't he know then? Didn't you tell him, Mummy? You should have told him really, you know. Now he'll never know.
It was my money, Ralph.
The implication being that you actually know what to do with it, I suppose.
I'm sorry you're annoyed, but I actually like the house.
So do I.
Well, you don't have to travel from it. Or in this case, to it.
There was no other way I could let you know in time. You were already in flight. I left a message at the airport. It's the best I could do.
The best you could do would have been to have met me. Who was this Alex Slade, anyway?
Our neighbour. There was no one else to go. I felt I knew him. It was just the priest and a couple of locals. It was very sudden.
And how's my Becky been?
Good.
Have you missed Daddy?
Yes.
You've excelled yourself, Anne. She's even less communicative than usual.
Get ready for bed now, Becky. I'll be up soon.
Yes, Mummy.
Rising, the child leaves the room, dutifully ignoring her father as she goes. The meal was very good.
Thank you.
Shall we go to bed?
Oh, it's too early. I never sleep if I go to bed early.
You always had such a picturesque form of refusal. It suits, actually.
Well, I just thought that...
Ah, yes, I know you. Just thought.
I'm sorry about the airport, Ralph.
You simply preferred attending the funeral of a stranger to meeting your husband. There's no problem.
I felt I owed it to him.
Were you lovers?
What?
No. No, I can see you weren't. That wonderful transparency of yours, Anne.
I know you're annoyed. I've said I'm sorry. If you want a full-blooded row, then let's have it and get the thing over.
I don't want to row.
Oh, Ralph, you've been here barely a day and I feel exhausted.
You always tired easily.
You drain me.
I really must stop, mustn't I?
It never stops. You know that. It's war, open and pitiless. I hate you, Ralph.
Yes?
Well, then why? Why stay together when...
We need to, my love.
It's a terrible thing to say.
I can't offer you an explanation, merely a feeling. Of pleasure, I suppose, enjoyment anyway. The enjoyment of watching you hate. The frustration it causes you. Is it cruel, do you think? I expect it must be. But I can't help it. Well, I don't want to help it, really. I think it probably excites me. I guess your doctor friend would call that perverse, wouldn't he?
In anyone else it would be. For you, Ralph, it's...
Would you like a divorce?
What?
You would, of course.
Are you playing with me, Ralph?
Seriously?
Why would you do that?
Well, it's perverse enough, isn't it? I'm offering you a freedom you spend your whole life secretly avoiding. Calling your bluff, if you like.
Yes.
Sorry?
Yes, I would like a divorce.
You wouldn't really, you know. Not really.
Oh, Ralph, if you're playing with me...
No, I get custody of Becky. That goes without saying, huh? Shall we go to bed now? Isn't that the best place to try and persuade me?
Is it my disgust, then, that you want so badly?
Anne, you're not being honest again. I know you.
No,
oh,
it's not.
yes, I'm afraid I do. I know you need to wallow, to your guilt, you see. Well, where would you be without it? I have to be in London in the morning. I won't be back late.
Can I sit on your lap, Mummy? I like the rocking chair. What do they call that thing, Mummy? Will Daddy be late, do you think? I like this house now. We could sleep in the same room, couldn't we? After, I mean. We'd have the same window. I'll go downstairs when Daddy comes, shall I? Just for a little while. Then I'll come and see you again. Chisel. That's what Dr. Slade called it, didn't he? It's very sharp, isn't it? He knew it was you, didn't he, Mummy? Wasn't it silly of him to think it was Grandpa on the bed?
In Figures by Colin Hayden Evans, Anna Massey was Anne, Blaine Fairman was Ralph Simmons, Jill Lidstone was Rebecca Simmons, and John Strickland was Peter Fuller. The director was Ian Cotterill.
If you can't speak without swearing, you might as well save your breath.
I only asked where the hell we were.
We are supposed to be outside Honiton. We'd be outside Honiton if you could read a map. I only hope we reach civilization before sunset.
And when we do, perhaps we shall get some tea.
Typical. Adrift in the wilderness and you witter about tea.
Well, it's nearly 5 hours since that lousy ploughman's lunch.
You chose the pub, my sweet. You're the one who shouted stop.
Stop! Stop!
What is it now?
That sign. It says respite.
What of it?
Well, they might serve teas.
Does the sign say teas?
They might even put us up for the night.
Ever the optimist.
Oh, well, we could ask. Look, there's the drive.
That is private property.
Well, it doesn't say private.
It doesn't have to.
Oh, you're not driving on.
What else do you expect? Respite. What sort of a sign is that? Respite.
Welcome to Respite, my dears.
Do you expect anyone to find this place half a mile up a cart track?
I always say if people are meant to find us, they'll find us.
We wondered if
Tea's
you...
nearly over, but no need to hurry. You'd like to do something about the dust first. There's hot and cold in all rooms.
I haven't said anything about a room.
There's always a welcome at Respite, Mr.
Benson.
I'm Mrs. Meadowsweet. You can sign the register later, Mr. Benson.
Really? Why?
You will be staying.
Yes.
I didn't say yes.
I said yes, Arthur. I'll be staying. You can please yourself.
Inga can lend a hand with the cases. Inga! We're putting Mr. and Mrs. Benson in the honeysuckle room, my dear. Mr. and Mrs. Benson are staying.
Just for tonight.
Oh, as long as you need. Stay just as long as you need.
This is the honeysuckle room. All the rooms are named after flowers. At least there's a lavender and a wild thyme and a musk rose. Tea is being served in the dining room.
Oh, this is a lovely room.
Probably a lovely price. Do you realise we didn't even ask? We could be charged the earth. These rustics aren't as daft as they sound.
Shut up, will you? Oh, there's a lovely view from the window.
Mrs. Meadowsweet said
Yes?
there's a lovely view.
Ah, lovely gardens. Lovely trees. Oh, they make a lovely screen. What's behind the trees?
I...
Probably the lovely sewage farm.
I shan't tell you again, Arthur. It's so peaceful here.
Oh, yes. Peaceful.
How long have you been here?
Me? My name's Inga.
Oh. Well, thank you, Inga.
Tea is served in the dining room.
Congratulations, my love. All Devon to choose from, and we end in a Wendy house stuffed by cretins.
All right, all right. So you still want to fight?
You wouldn't still be brooding about that boy, would you?
You were in a foul mood even before we picked him up.
Do you really think I can be put out by a mere student?
Oh, save it. Look, we've got to get down while they're still serving tea. Where can we sit?
Why not sit here?
Oh.
Gets a scent from the garden, you know, and you see so much more from here.
Oh, well, thank you.
I'm Miss Brasenose, and you're...
Benson. This is my wife. Any more about us you'd like to know?
You'll have to forgive my husband, Miss Brasenose. He's not always so uncouth. He's only when he's with me.
My spouse has a gift for rousing the worst in anyone.
Please don't bicker. Everybody at Respite is so happy.
Oh, delightful for them.
Oh, Mrs. Meadowsweet is responsible, of course. A chat with Mrs. Meadowsweet can be so soothing. Have a word with her.
Well, we'll have to speak to her about the terms anyway. We're on holiday, just, meandering. We don't book anywhere in advance.
That way, if you don't like the place, you've only yourself to blame.
Well, some people can find fault with anything.
Thank you, Inga.
Inga? Are you all the staff they can muster here?
Me? I think there's more tea if you ring for it. Dinner is served at 7:30.
A tip doesn't always make up for rudeness, you know.
Whose rudeness?
Even if that bloody mindedness is second nature.
Please, we're not used to squabbling here. I shall have to see Mrs. Meadowsweet.
But Miss Brasenose...
Let her go. I'm quite prepared to pay what we owe and leave.
I'll see Mrs. Meadowsweet now.
Why? You're letting your tea get cold. I understood you were breaking your neck for it.
You'll enjoy your scones so much more when you know how much you're paying. Unless, of course, it chokes you. Where do you suppose I'll find Mrs. M?
With your sense of direction, it could take some time.
Thanks, Mrs. M.
I'll do that at once.
Oh, Miss Brasenose.
You're looking for me?
Well, I'm looking for Mrs. Meadowsweet, but I ought to apologise to you. We didn't mean to drive you from your table.
Never apologise, never explain. Who are you, anyway?
You don't remember me?
Should I? You'll find Mrs. M in there.
Oh, thank you.
No need to stand knocking, my dear. Come in.
Now, what can be troubling you?
Well, we haven't asked how much our room is going to cost.
No more than you can afford, my dear. But you've more on your mind than our price list, haven't you?
Of course. Was Miss Brasenose complaining?
Oh, guests come and go with their problems. They say I'm a good listener.
Oh, it's so silly. It started with a hitchhiker.
Do sit down.
It wasn't worth quarrelling over.
I'm listening, my dear.
You know, the sort that gives stroppy students a bad name. Oh, why did I insist that we ought to pick him up? I don't know.
No?
You're right, I do. To put one over on Arthur. For the row over the ploughman's lunch. So we were stuck with... Said his name was Simon something. I wasn't taking much notice, too busy swapping insults with Arthur. We're pretty expert. And after a few miles, the bolshie in the back demanded to be put down again. He said we were giving him a splitting head. His nerves couldn't take any more, and if we didn't stop, he'd throw himself out. Well, Arthur and I didn't utter another word for at least 10 miles. Stunned. Mind you, we found our voices after that.
I always say there's nothing in this world as bitter as a memory turned sour. But you're not going to worry about it any longer, are you? I say you're not going to worry.
Worry? What about?
Never mind, my dear. I always say what you can't remember can't hurt you.
I mean, I came to see you about something.
Your room? I hope honeysuckle's to your liking.
Oh, no problem there. I'm sure I'll sleep well, but...
Now, don't go chasing after old memories, my dear. Let them go. And if anything else bothers you, I'm always ready to listen.
Haven't you finished snuffling at that window yet?
There's a bed of night-scented stock below us.
All this sweetness and light is leading up to something.
I can't understand why you're in such a bad mood.
Oh, this afternoon never happened, of course.
This afternoon?
You know very well. After the ploughman's lunch?
What ploughman's lunch?
Oh, what a convenient memory. The ploughman's lunch. Wrong bread, wrong cheese, wrong pickle. Remember?
No. But who cares? Oh, pinks, gillivers, and evening primroses.
Very well.
Arthur, where are you going?
I am going down to that garden. I'm going to blow cigar smoke all over the night-scented stocks. I might even jump on the bloody pinks.
This table again?
No, Miss Brasenose. She struck me as an early riser.
Isn't that her? Bringing in a tray from the kitchen.
I said they were short of staff. Trust that one not to lose time before tucking into her kidneys and bacon.
She's not coming over here. She put the tray down on another table. She's going back. Arthur, she's serving. Why?
Oh, don't ask me. I don't run the place.
Tea or coffee?
Oh, Inga, isn't it?
Yes, Inga.
Isn't that Miss Brasenose serving at table?
Couldn't she pay the bill?
Tea or coffee? Fruit juice or cereal?
You get more sense out of a telephone answering machine. What do you know, girl?
Tea, please, Inga, and fruit juice.
Coffee and porridge.
Surely Miss Brasenose is one of the guests. Guests don't
Tea
usually...
and coffee, fruit juice and cereal.
Well, let's look on the bright side. This is our last meal here.
Are you so sure?
Positive. You pack while I check the car.
A beautiful car, Mr. Benson.
She'll do till I find a better at the price. Just making sure she's ready for off.
You are going, then?
One day here, next day miles ahead. I say keep moving, even on holiday.
And after the holiday?
There's always the business.
Oh, your own, of course.
I started it. Borrowed capital and a 14-day week. I take things more easily now. No more than a 24-hour day.
When you first set foot in Respite, I said, there's a man with a load on his mind.
Who do I settle with?
Who but me, dear? Well, shall we take the pretty way back to the house, through the garden? And tell me more about what you do. Exactly how did the business begin?
What's good for business isn't always so good for a marriage. I suppose, in a way, that's where things started to go wrong.
Oh, the marriage hasn't gone wrong, my dear. You only have to give it as much attention as you do the car.
The car. Would you like to know something?
I'm listening.
I didn't really want that car in the first place. Too extravagant, wasteful to run. But once I'd started to beat the seller down, I couldn't stop. Especially when I realised he'd got to sell. I almost felt sorry for him. Only feeling sorry isn't good for business. It was a bargain. I could sell tomorrow and make a profit. He was almost crying at the price.
Does it hurt to remember?
Remember? Remember what?
Well, bargaining can be a fine and exciting way to earn a living, but I'd say it was too much for a 24-hour day. Oh, for a change, I'd suggest something more relaxing. Gardening now.
Gardening? I've always hated gardening.
Always?
When I was at the Christopher Robin age, I was scared by a slug.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, horrid black thing. More like a leech. Must have seemed enormous to a child. I can remember it now. You don't like slugs either, Mrs. Meadowsweet.
I don't like false memories, Mr. Benson.
Oh?
Oh, a false memory's worse than a bad nut. Sickening. Ugh.
Would you be calling me a liar?
Exactly why don't you like gardening, Mr. Benson? Just what is it you'd rather not remember?
I tell you, Oh, you're a knowing old devil, Mrs. Meadowsweet.
Well, I've had experience.
Well, I don't know why I bother telling you, but you see, my father actually liked gardening. He always kept his tools bright and shining. You could have used his spade as a mirror.
In a manner of speaking.
Well, one day, I thought I'd help. I dug up the dahlias. Not only that, I left his spade out in the rain. He made no allowance for youth or inexperience. He half killed me. That beating hurt me more than it hurt him, I can tell you. It still does when I think about it.
Oh, memories can be so painful, my dear. Oh, I'm sure that one's better out than in. So why don't you like gardening?
Who said I don't like gardening? I just can't spare the time.
Hey, would you like to see our tool shed?
Huh?
Oh, the last gardener left everything so spotless. Yeah, he left us not so long ago, but the weeds are creeping back. Couch grass under the roses and such like. Oh, bless me. We've walked full circle. That's a beautiful car, Mr. Benson.
I bet it's like some women. Lovely to look at, but a bitch to run. Do you know whose it is? Somebody just signed in.
Never you mind, my dear. This is the way to the potting shed.
Miss Brasenose. Well, what are you doing in our room?
Making beds, of course.
But why?
Beds have to be made. They come unmade every night.
Yes, but you didn't make the beds yesterday, did you?
I'm making them today.
I'm afraid you're wasting your time. We shan't be here tonight. I've just come in to pack.
That's up to you. I was told to make these beds. Are you telling me to stop?
Well, no. If you've been told. I must have a word with Arthur. What on earth's got into you?
Amazing how weeds get mixed up with ground cover. They're not supposed to. What are these? Look.
Arthur, you went to get the car out, remember?
Car?
While I packed.
Pack? Why pack?
We're leaving, Arthur. Eh? There is something about this place. There's Miss Brasenose doing the bedrooms. And now,
This is just not you. You never even want to cut the lawn.
She didn't mention the lawn.
Mrs. Meadowsweet. You've been talking to Mrs. Meadowsweet.
She's a good listener.
Oh, for goodness sake, climb out of those idiotic dungarees and let's make a start.
She wants a trench digging tomorrow for celery or some such.
I'm going to have a few words with Mrs. Meadowsweet myself. Now.
Mrs. M.
My dear?
What is going on here?
Nothing that hasn't been going on for long enough, my dear.
I've just left my husband on all fours grubbing about the garden.
He seemed happy enough when I left.
Oh, he's happy enough now.
Yes, I like to leave people happy.
That's not the point. He's like a kid playing with sandcastles. What have you done to him?
Done, my dear?
When he left me, he was set to pay the bill.
Oh, let's not bother about bills till we have to.
We were on our way out. Like bats out of hell, in Arthur's own words. I remember them perfectly.
Do you, my dear?
Are you asking me to repeat them? He said... Oh, and another thing. Are you listening?
I'm here.
What about Miss Brasenose?
Tell me.
Yesterday she was complaining about us like a regular. Today she's doing the rooms.
That's right.
Now tell me it's none of my business, if you like.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Why then? Why?
Well, Miss Brasenose has some very unhappy memories locked away deep. So deep and so unhappy, whole days had to go by before she'd bring just one of them to me. I'm afraid they're not all out yet.
I just don't understand.
I can't take memories, you see. Only accept what's offered, even false memories. Though we won't talk about them if you don't mind. It's not nice at all.
Exactly what does that mean?
I'm often surprised at the way folk will cling to something that must be hurting so much, particularly when there's somebody at hand to take the pain away.
Let's get this straight.
Yes, my dear, they often say that.
You're telling me that you can remove memories, like stains?
Only when freely bestowed. I can't take any unpleasantness I don't know about. Though I believe I am allowed to prompt. Still, in my experience, when one bit of beastliness comes out, the others follow.
I left Arthur digging. Did he talk to you about his memories?
Oh, an unhappy man, my dear. But lighter-hearted now, I reckon.
He actually unburdened himself to a stranger?
Why not?
Because he never would to me. Never.
Oh, you have to learn to listen, my dear. Listening is a skill that improves with practice. Mind you, the knack has to be there in the first place. You mustn't blame yourself if you never had it.
Years of wrangling, when all he had to do was open up.
Years, my dear?
Years of brooding silences in storms out of clear blue skies. Years without a word of what was going on underneath. All on account of that damn business.
Go on, my dear.
What?
You were telling me?
No. Whatever I told you already was too much. I'm not telling you any more. I know what you can do. I don't know how, but my name is Inga. That girl wandering about in a fuddled haze.
Yes?
All she knows is her name, if she knows even that much by now. Everything else is gone. Inga, Miss Brasenose, Arthur. Is that what happens to them all? Oh, God, will Arthur end up like Inga?
You remember Inga, do you?
Who could forget her?
And remembering Inga upsets you, my dear?
What do you expect?
I shouldn't let Inga be a worry if I were you. As far as you're concerned, there never was an Inga. Now, doesn't that make you feel better?
What do you mean, make me feel better?
Not knowing about Inga.
Inga? I don't know who Inga may have been, but I know who Arthur is. I know what he was. You're telling me that you make a habit of turning normal human beings...
Unhappy, twisted, mixed-up beings, my dear.
All right. Of turning everyday neurotics into happy zombies.
Well, if you like to put it that way, my dear.
I just did.
Oh, very well. I accept the way you put it. Now, what can I do for you? You have a lovely touch with fruitcake, my dear.
Oh, thank you.
But it's time for thinking about dinner. With duck to come, why not give a hand shelling peas?
Ah.
No, Brasenose, it wasn't the timer. The bell in the hall, I'll answer it in a minute. Just carry on scraping potatoes. If those aren't enough, I'll get Arthur to dig up some more.
I remember potatoes in the war.
I'm sure you do, Brasenose.
In the ATS. Piles of them each day.
I'm coming.
Jump to it, I'd say. Call that peeled? Who left those eyes in? Was a sergeant in those days.
Were you, dear?
Lonely life. Nobody loves a sergeant. At least one did. But he didn't last. Think of him sometimes.
You've never mentioned the ATS before, Miss Brasenose.
And it would be a kindness not to mention it again, Mrs. Benson. Painful memories are best not put back. I said I'm coming! Now, my dears, just keep yourselves happy with peas and potatoes. There's a visitor waiting. Good afternoon. You'll be wanting a room.
I don't know yet.
Is that all the baggage you brought?
Never go by appearances.
It must be powerful heavy on your back. Why not take it off?
Never stopped at a place like this before. Doesn't look as though you cater for students.
You'd be surprised who we take in. I always say if you find your way here, you're meant to be here.
In the middle of nowhere?
Or put the other way round, if you weren't meant to be here, you'd never have found us at all.
I can pay.
But of course you pay, my dear. Guests always do. Now, I'll get Madge to show you to, yes, comfrey. It's next to the bathroom.
This is comfrey. It's named after a flower. I've never seen any comfrey myself, but I'll take Mrs. Hem's word for it.
Don't I know you?
Me? Why should you think that?
Well, my name's Scratton. Simon Scratton. You picked me up the other day.
No, you must be mistaken. You can see the gardens from these windows.
The red car, about the size of a fire engine.
Only vegetable gardens on this side of the house, I'm afraid. Oh, I wonder why he's digging that hole.
You must remember me. I'm the chap you had a fight over. When you drove off, you were still racketing over me.
Over you?
You can't have forgotten.
Honestly, mister. Well, I've never seen you before.
Well, I suppose I could have made a mistake. But I'd have sworn. She might have been older. But you're just like her, except for the wrinkles.
Mine?
Hers. You talk like her. Husband had grey hair. She called him Arthur.
Oh, Arthur's down there, digging.
Where? What? That's him. Well, if he's him, you must be you.
Just what are you after, young man?
Me?
Well, it can't be blackmail.
I'm going down to that garden. Let's hear what he has got to say.
My husband?
You're sure he's your husband, are you? Eh? Can you remember where you married him?
Of course I remember. We were married in... weren't we?
Hey there, you!
Have you ever grown celery? Somehow this hole doesn't look right.
You're Arthur Benson.
I suppose I must be.
I remember you from a couple of days back. Remember me?
Let's see, what was I doing a couple of days back?
Giving me a lift.
Was I?
My name's Scratton. I don't expect you to remember that.
Well, it's not a name to forget in a hurry. You look like... You ever done a real day's work in your life?
I told you I'm a student. Medical. Failed.
Typical. Your generation. No moral fibre.
Yes, you're the fascist swine I met the other day, all right.
You're thinking of someone else. Will you excuse me? This spade needs cleaning. Wipe everything as soon as you finish with it.
Either you're a nutcase or a bigger snob than your wife. All right, so you don't want to know me. But at least have the guts to say so. Don't give me that glass-eyed look. Not after the row you had over me.
My, you are a mixed-up yob. You ought to have a talk to Mrs. M. She'll straighten you out.
Who's this Mrs. M?
She runs this place.
What sort of a place is this?
Oh, now you're asking.
Well, how long have you been here?
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. It must be... No, before that. Oh, ask Mrs. M. She'll know. If you don't mind, put this spade away.
Hey, this isn't a guest house, you know. It's a funny shop. That's why they let me in with no questions. I think I belong here.
Of course you do, my dear.
Eh?
Arthur digs a neat hole, doesn't he? You'd never think so to look at him.
What are you sneaking round after?
Well, you didn't hear me on the path. I expect you were otherwise occupied. I shouldn't try to put back the day before yesterday if I were you. It can't be done, and it's bound to confuse Arthur. You know him, do you?
Oh, forget it.
How did you come to meet?
I'm fed up with both him and her.
Long ago or recently?
I'll let it go.
You don't want to get it off your chest?
No.
Let's walk the pretty way. Spinach is all very fine, but it can't compare with sweet peas for colour. We find the flowers restful.
Well, I don't.
You haven't given respite much chance yet, my dear. Now, what's on your mind?
Nothing.
Oh, botheration. That's not strictly true.
But it's more polite than up yours. Or don't you expect manners from me?
That's the path to the potting shed. We'll turn this way.
Oh.
The car. You've seen it before?
That red monster? Never.
Again. Now, no insult intended, young man. But sometimes a lie tells more than the truth. Why shouldn't you recognize this red monster?
Why should you want to know? I'm here, aren't I? Just another bed and breakfast. You want to know how I got here? On my 2 feet. They were hurting. I saw the sign in the lane and I followed the potholes. Now, you ought to do something about that drive. Anyway, here I am and my feet still hurt.
Not for long, I'm sure. You'll find unburdening comes easier with practice. You're sure you don't want to tell me what happened in the car? I never force anyone, of course. But sooner or later they come to me. You'll see.
Arthur? Arthur, are you in the tool shed?
Come in, quick!
Oh, I've been trying to remember
Over
things,
here.
you know, like our wedding day.
Look, Madge, on the sacks.
Ooh. Ooh, who is she?
You know as well as I do who she is.
Do I?
It's Inga.
Inga?
This is no time for playing silly fools. What's the matter with her? You're a woman, you ought to know.
Oh, is she?
I'm asking you.
Oh, she's very still.
I can see that. And cold and stiff and staring.
Oh, then she must be.
I tell you, I don't know.
Well, she's nothing to do with us, Arthur, is she?
I found her. There could be questions.
Oh. How come you recognise her when I don't?
Of course you recognise her. What are you trying to do? Insist that I'm responsible?
Well, she didn't just lie down on those sacks and...
We don't know that she is, do we?
But better talk to Mrs. M.
I've a better idea.
Well, she's in
I was
charge.
talking to a young chap a while ago, a medical student, he said failed. But even a failed medical student ought to be able to tell the difference between... And... I mean, if she's really... You stop here while I...
Inga. Who's Inga? Did you find him, Arthur?
Amazing how we can be mates together when you're wanting something. You know me now, do you?
Well, Of course. I showed you to your room.
This is no time for all that. Have a look at that one in the corner.
She hasn't batted an eyelid since you left, Arthur.
You don't when you're in her condition.
She does worry me.
How do you suppose I feel? I found her.
Will you two stop wittering and give me a chance?
With bedside manners like yours, it's as well the patient's a corpse.
No, she's not.
Oh, she looks it.
Now, I may have failed my finals, but I can tell a dead body from a live one. This is more like suspended animation. Catalepsy. Well, what do you know about her?
She didn't know much about herself.
Well, what does that mean?
She couldn't even remember how she got here.
Can you?
Can you?
Good point. I was walking down the lane, then I was being shown to a room.
And what came in between?
Nothing. But I'm prepared to admit it, you see, nothing. Blank. Odd.
You're all right, though. What about that one?
She can't be left in this place.
As I see it, there are two options. Either she'll be taken off to hospital, or dumped in that hole you've been digging.
I tell you, that hole's for celery.
Well, it's the right size and shape for her. Odd again, but very handy.
Hospital. Phone for an ambulance, quick, quick. Get Mrs. M.
No, if you don't mind. Take her yourself.
In what? The wheelbarrow?
Oh, why not the car?
A car? Us?
Big. Expensive.
Talk sense.
I've been in it. I might even have enjoyed the ride if it hadn't been for the company. But nobody could forget a car like that.
As you say.
No, I'm not sure any longer which of us belongs in Santa's fairy grotto, but you owe me a favour, right?
I suppose so.
So, come with me now and cast an eye over that red monster standing in the drive.
That? It belongs in a fairground. I wouldn't give it garage space.
Well, the keys are still in. Did he leave in a hurry?
It's nothing to me if some fool gets his car nicked.
Well, I tell you, it's your car. Door open, see? I'll grant you one thing. Either you've got a really twisted sense of humour or you're lacking somewhere.
I couldn't have forgotten this object.
Oh, sorry. There's bits and pieces of stuff in the glove compartment. You want to see? Old envelopes. Benson Enterprises. You're Arthur Benson, aren't you?
I don't know anything about Benson Enterprises, do you?
Me? No.
Picture postcards. Stamped, addressed and ready for the box. Dear Doris, back on Monday, got lost yesterday. You should have been with us, Arthur and Madge.
Who's Doris?
She's, oh, isn't she a secretary?
Oh, we are coming on. Now, what's a secretary for?
Well, she's for Arthur. What does Doris do?
I tell you, I've never heard of a Doris.
You run a business. You've got a secretary. What else? Think.
I can't. He's gone.
Well, what's happening to him? To us?
I've got an idea. She tried it on me. Didn't get very far because I'm an awkward sort of a bastard. But even in that time, I lost the bit between the lane and here.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
No, you wouldn't.
Arthur, I'm scared.
Don't. Can't you see this is his idea of a joke?
If you'll just keep quiet for a minute, I'm trying to work this out. Lucky for you, one of us can still think.
I've had about enough of you, young man.
I don't know how she does it, but that doesn't matter. Only one thing counts. Once you give her a memory, it's gone.
You're giving me a headache.
Well, what are you going to do now? Complain to her? Oh, that's been tried over and over. By the time you've done complaining, you've forgotten what you were complaining about.
You're a batty man.
Yeah, and when so much has been wiped out that you can't say for certain who you are or how you got here, you can always dig the garden or make beds.
You're not making sense.
Or what about that one stretched out stiff in the shed? Inga, you called her. Is that the end when everything's gone? How many do you reckon may be pushing up the spinach?
Oh!
Don't take no notice of him.
Oh, do what you like. I'm on my way.
No, we can't leave the girl in that condition. We'll have to get her to a proper doctor.
You will help, won't you?
Well, only because I want to move fast and you've got the car. Well, give me a hand with the patient. I'm not going to walk out of here on her own. And you can fetch my rucksack, lady. It's on the bed where I dropped it.
We've got a case up there, too.
Move, then. Keep your eyes open for the sweet lady in charge. Well, what are you standing about for?
Where are you going, my dear? The gentleman's baggage belongs in his room, as does yours.
You can't stop me, Mrs. Meadowsweet.
Now, why should I want to stop anybody? You've been talking to that young man, haven't you?
I won't talk to you. I won't.
I don't know what you may have done to make you so scared.
What I've done? What have you done?
I made you happy, my dear. Now admit it. In these past few days you've been happier than you've been since you were young and innocent.
Please, stand aside.
Now, if you're afraid, there must be some nastiness we haven't got at yet.
I've seen that girl in the shed.
Oh, don't be afraid of that, my dear. All come to it.
I saw the hole.
Oh, we aren't going to let girls and holes drive us away, surely.
What girl? What hole? Oh, you've done it again.
Done what, my dear?
I still remember Miss Brasenose. Now will she disappear? It doesn't matter, because now I know what you're doing. If I don't tell you how I know, you can't change my mind. I don't know why you do it.
Kindness, my dear. Pure kindness.
You kill people. You take away everything that makes them what they are.
Only the bad bits.
Badness is part of all of us. Take it away and we're done for. All right, I remember stealing cake and letting my sister get whacked for it.
Remembering badness only makes it worse.
That's me. Doing things I shouldn't have done behind the bicycle shed. I remember disappointments and meanness and bitterness. And without them, I shouldn't be me. You're not going to take them away.
Listen to me, my dear.
No, you listen to me.
That girl can't be comfortable in the back there. Not stiff like that.
We can't break her legs to make them fit.
Where's Madge got to? She only had to grab a couple of cases.
I can't hang around much longer. Might all get caught.
Caught? Hey, you don't think...
Mrs. M. Look, get in the car. Be ready to start the minute I leave the house.
What about my wife?
Yeah, well, I'm a fool to risk my neck, but I'm going back for her.
You don't have to grasp that case so tightly, my dear. Now, if you won't let go, it must lie in the celery bed with you.
Don't just stand there. Oh, my God.
What have you been telling Mrs. Benson?
No. You don't catch me that way. She told you the lot, didn't she? Now she's blanked out and set like a waxwork, just like the other.
You've seen the other?
I've just left her and...
Have you? How did Arthur look when you saw him last?
You won't make me forget. You won't. And you'll let that one go.
Go where, young man? Can you remember where you were going? Where you came from? Who you are?
I can remember all I want to.
A little lie, but let that pass. After all the lies are used up, we're left with the truth. So you met the Bensons before?
No.
That means yes. They gave a lift to a young man. Was the young man you?
No.
Untruths turn my stomach. But when it's in a good cause. Remember the ride?
I won't. I mean, it wasn't like that at all.
Go on, my dear.
As a matter of fact, we had met before.
Ah.
On the beach at Monty.
Now, don't be absurd.
A bit like Blackpool, actually. Only more of everything. Oh, yes, I remember that well. Sun, sand, sea, and the women throwing themselves at me.
You're giving me cramps.
I was celebrating my finals. Passed brilliantly, of course.
It's like a knife.
Specialising in brain surgery. It's a natural gift. My dad bought me a junior surgeon's outfit when I was 5, and I never looked back.
Enough.
I remember my first set of scalpels gleaming under the lights of the Christmas tree.
Stop.
By Boxing Day, I'd operated on Mum, Gran, and the cat next door for appendix hernia and ingrowing toenail.
Madge!
Your wife's out cold. Rigid. Had to drag her most of the way here. Come on. Oh. Well, they'll have to lie on top of each other in the back. Neither of them's going to bend. I left that hellcat on the floor, but she'll not stay squirming for long. Haven't you got that engine started yet?
What do you do?
Well, you're the driver.
I can't remember. It's gone. It's all gone. You'll have to drive.
Well, I never learn. Where would I get the money for a car?
Oh.
She'll be outside in a minute, up to tricks we daren't even guess.
I'm stuck, I tell you. I don't know where to start.
Oh, move over. Well, you read a kid's joyriding, so it can't be too hard. I'll do what I can. Now, don't blame me if we end up a tree. I suppose you turn this. Now, what do I do?
You're on your own.
If only I was.
Is she coming?
I can't see.
No, don't turn to look back.
Well, the drive twists and turns.
Well, then twist and turn with it.
She'll try something, I know she will. Some of them must have tried to escape before, but they didn't make it. If they had, the papers would have been full of it. How did she turn them back?
Concentrate on the road, will you? Or slow down.
How? Oh, look, there she is, in the middle of the drive.
There's no way round.
Well, we can't run her over.
Well, then stop. Stop, stop! You didn't stop.
I trod on the wrong thing.
You smashed into her.
Do you want to go back?
No. Press on. On. That sign says stop. Main road ahead.
What do I do?
You stop. You take your foot off the accelerator and jam it on the brake. Now the handbrake. This.
You remembered.
Remembered what?
How to use the brake.
Oh, why shouldn't I? And what are you doing at the wheel? You tired of our company 20 miles back.
Pardon me. That was days ago. And I got out because somebody's grizzling was giving me the gripes.
If you got out, how did you get back? If I picked you up again, I must have a remarkably forgiving nature.
Arthur?
It's all very well for you, taking it easy in the back.
But Arthur!
If you hadn't insisted, we'd never have picked him up in the first place.
Arthur? Who's this in the back with me?
My name's Inga. What am I doing here? Who are you?
I'm not sure, madam. I thought my name was Benson, but I've been picking up strays like Bernardo. Now, if you don't mind me driving my own car...
Arthur?
Change places.
Arthur, what are you doing in those dungarees?
In Mrs. M. by David Campton, Rosemary Leach was Mrs. Meadowsweet, Anne Jameson was Madge, and Roger Hume, Arthur. Simon was played by Telly Malloy, Miss Brasenose, Joyce Gibbs, and Inga, Patricia Gallimore. The play was directed in our Birmingham studios by Peter Windows.
Today they came and told me he was dead. They didn't need to tell me. How could he live after all they did to him? I feel nothing. Nothing but hatred. Hatred for every one of them. But most of all for the man responsible. I shall never stop hating him. Never. 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 Never.
Oragami, a tale of the supernatural by Jill Hyam, with Sean Barrett, Carol Boyd, Christopher Schooler, and Helen Worth.
Mrs. Bestow.
That's right.
Good afternoon.
You must be Mr...
Chimojo.
How do you do? Come on in.
Thank you. I am not too early.
No, the agency said between 2 and 3. Well, I expect you'd like to go up and see the flat straight away.
If you don't mind. I prefer not to be absent too long from my office.
This way. How long have you been over here, Mr. Shimojo?
Approximately 6 months. Before starting my job, I did a course to improve my English.
Oh, it was obviously effective.
Thank you. A child?
My daughter, Lucy. She's practicing conjuring tricks, her latest craze.
They did not tell me there were children in the house.
Oh, just the one. She's very good. She won't disturb you.
Oh, but I like children.
This is the flat. It's self-contained except for the bathroom. Bedroom, living room and a small kitchen. We'll start with the living room, shall we?
After you, please.
As you see, the whole flat's been newly decorated. The old lady who had it before was a sitting tenant.
Sitting?
I bought the house with her already in it.
Oh, a protected tenancy.
Yes. She'd been here for years. I offered to do the flat up when we came, but she preferred it as it was.
Mummy?
Oh, here's Lucy. Come and meet Mr. Shimojo, darling.
Hello, Lucy.
Hello? Is he going to take the flat?
Give him a chance. He's only seen this room.
Which I like very much.
You should have seen it when the tortoise was here.
Who?
Our nickname for the old lady. She was called Shelley.
Shell. Tortoise.
Oh, yes. I see.
She was rather like a tortoise, too.
All hunched and wrinkled.
As soon as she saw us, she'd pop her head back inside the flat. She was a bit of a recluse.
She was creepy.
Oh.
Telephone.
Would you excuse me a minute, Mr. Shimojo? Feel free to look around.
Thank you. Yes, it is a very pleasant room.
When she was here, the walls were all brown and peeling.
Then you must have done one of your conjuring tricks.
How did you know about them?
Your mother told me. What tricks can you do?
Well, my best is the vanishing thimble.
Hello? 888-903.
May I speak to Mrs. Bestall, please?
Helen Bestall here.
Oh, hello. You don't know me. My name's Peter Trent. I'm a relative of Enid Shelley's.
You must be the one the solicitors were trying to trace.
I was in Canada until recently. I've only just heard about her death. I believe you had to cope with everything.
Well, there wasn't much to do, really.
Well, I'm very grateful anyway. The solicitor said there were some things to collect.
Just a few personal effects, nothing of any value.
Well, perhaps I could pop round sometime. I'm based in London now.
Of course. When will be convenient? I'm around most of the time, as it's school holidays. Sit down, Mr. Trent.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Lucy, would you put the kettle on?
All right.
You're a cousin of Mrs. Shelley's, then?
Several times removed. I met her once or twice as a boy, but then my family lost touch. When she came to live here, presumably. Well, you'll know more about her than I do.
Oh, I doubt it. I tried to make friends, but she'd never come down here. Just stayed up there in her own little world.
I remember hearing she was a bit odd. Never got over her husband's death.
When did he die?
Oh, way back, during the war.
As long ago as that. And there were no children?
No. That might have been different if there had been. Well, if there are children, one has to pull oneself together.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. You're a widow, aren't you?
Oh, I was lucky. I had Lucy. Otherwise... it's easy to understand people escaping into themselves. I've got her things in a carrier bag. There's nothing much. A few pictures and ornaments, and there's a box containing some photographs and letters. From her husband, I imagine. They're tied with a ribbon.
Well, thanks. Well, it's good of you to have hung on to them.
Well, I didn't like to throw them out. You will stay for a cup of tea, won't you?
If it's no trouble.
Our new tenant's moved in today. I expect he'd like one too. Lucy?
Yes?
Run up and ask Mr. Shimojo if he'd like to join us for tea.
Okay.
Shimojo?
That's right.
A Jap, is he?
Yes. Why?
Nothing. I'm told they make excellent tenants.
Mr. Shimojo?
Hello, Lucy. I am in here. Come and tell me what you think of my room.
Oh, it's lovely.
You approve?
It's more like a garden than a bedroom. Birds and flowers and animals.
You mean the mobiles?
They're beautiful.
They are very simple to make.
You made them yourself.
It is only a matter of folding paper into different shapes. We call it origami.
Oh, yes.
It is my hobby.
relaxation from my office work.
I've made paper darts and things, but nothing like this. I love the peacock.
He is my favorite too.
Would you teach me to make them?
Of course. Now, come and see the other room.
What a fantastic screen.
It is hand-painted by the same artist who did the watercolors.
It's lovely.
And what do you think of this?
Gosh.
Another hobby of mine, collecting old swords of my country.
Are those two a pair?
Yes,
Why is one shorter than the other?
because they are daisho. That means the great and the small. The samurai, Japanese warrior, carried one of each tucked in his sash.
May I hold the little one?
Yes. But be careful. Do not take it out of its sheath. It is very sharp. There.
Thank you.
In ancient times, the blade was polished by a special technique. Unhappily, it is no longer known, and there is no modern method to compare. Lucy?
Huh?
Are you all right?
Yes. I just felt a bit funny.
Let me take that.
I don't think I like your swords as much as the paper animals.
They are not for children.
Lucy! Oh, sorry, I forgot. Mummy wants to know if you'd like to join us for tiffin.
Tiffin?
I meant tea. Why did I say tiffin?
Ready for lights out?
Yes.
Sleepy girl. Let's tuck you in.
I'm glad Mr. Shimojo's come to live here.
So am I. He seems a very nice young man.
He's going to teach me origami.
Is he?
And then I can make mobiles like his.
Snuggle down now.
Mummy,
Yes.
what does tiffin mean?
Tiffin? In what context?
None. It just came into my mind. Does it mean tea?
Yes. Or some sort of light meal. I connect it with the colonies, British ladies in the Far East. You don't hear the expression nowadays.
It's impossible to believe that 6 months ago my day consisted only of shopping and gossip and tiffins with friends. Today has consisted of little else but scrubbing down walls. Sometimes I think this is all a bad dream. I shall wake up, and my hands will be white and manicured again, and I shall be able to soak in a hot, scented bath. And above all, in the evening, Robert will be home.
Good evening, Mr. Shimojo.
Good evening.
Did you have a good day?
Yes, thank you.
May I have a word with you while Lucy's upstairs?
Of course.
I only wanted to say I hope she isn't being a nuisance.
Sorry?
Intruding on your privacy.
Good gracious, no. I enjoy her company.
It's awfully kind of you to bother with her.
It is no bother. I have young nephews and nieces at home. I miss them. Unless you have objections.
Oh, no. I'm delighted she gets on so well with you. She tends to be a bit of a loner. It's nice for her to have company, other than me.
Then please do not worry.
The conjuring tricks must be wearing a bit thin. Getting rather tedious.
This evening we will have a change. We are starting on origami.
Oh, I know. I've heard nothing else all day.
I cut the paper up like you said, into squares and oblongs and triangles.
Did you measure them carefully?
I think so.
Yes, that looks excellent.
I'm quite good at geometry.
Accurate preparations are essential for origami. So, I will teach you first the simple folds that form the basis of all paper models.
Why have you taken the little one down?
Hare okashina.
Didn't you know it wasn't there?
Yes, a samurai sword, about 1.5 feet long, in a black lacquered scabbard with a horn top. It was one of a pair. No, the other one's still there, and so's the rest of his collection. No, nothing as far as we can see. No, I don't think so. No one at all. Yes. All right. Thank you, Sergeant. They're sending someone round.
What, now?
Yes.
But we were doing our origami.
Don't be so selfish, Lucy.
We will continue tomorrow. I'm sorry to cause so much trouble, Mrs. Beston.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's dreadful. I can only think someone saw your window open and shinned up the drain pipe.
Why didn't he take anything else?
Perhaps he was disturbed. Heard us come into the house. After all, we don't know when it happened.
I wish I could be certain when I last saw it. But you know how it is.
Yes, one takes things for granted.
It could have been taken any time since the weekend.
I hate whoever it was.
The police asked me if any strangers had been to the house since you arrived, but we've had no callers at all.
Yes, we have. Mrs. Shelley's cousin.
I must say, I take a pretty dim view of it. I come round here to collect Cousin Edith's junk. Next thing I know, I'm being accused of pinching your lodger's belongings.
I'm sure they didn't
I didn't even know Shimojo had a sword collection.
I expect it was just a routine check.
Since when have the police been so bloody conscientious?
I've already apologised. What more can I say? For what it's worth, I was questioned pretty thoroughly too.
Oh, I'm sorry. The whole thing's ludicrous. What the hell would I want with a samurai sword, anyway?
Would you like a drink?
I don't deserve it, but yes, please.
Sherry, wine, or there's some brandy?
Just a drop. I'll be had up for drunken driving next.
I wouldn't have given your name, only they asked if there'd been any strangers around, and Lucy mentioned you.
Ah, so I've Lucy to thank, have I?
Oh, I'm sure she never thought that you were... You know what children are.
Thank you. So, where is the young grass?
Where she always is these days.
Now, push the flap through. Good. That is the fold you will use for heads, beaks, wings, etc.
I see.
So, now you know all the basic folds.
Can we make something now?
How about a flying crane? That is what the children in my country begin with. You know the bird called a crane?
Isn't it rather like a stork?
That's right. In my country it is said that to fold 1,000 paper cranes is to gain your most desired wish.
1,000?
At the very least. After the war, I am told, the children of Japan folded paper cranes and sent them all over the world as wishes for peace.
Even to America and Britain?
Everywhere.
Even though we dropped the atom bombs on your country?
Many bad things were done in that war. So, let us make our crane.
When I make 1,000, I'll wish for your sword to be found.
Let us start with one, shall we?
I feel better.
You look less like a volcano about to erupt.
I shouldn't have reacted so strongly, but I had a bit of a day already. Pressures at work, phone call from my ex-wife. All I needed was that copper.
You're divorced, are you?
Ah, good as. It'll be finalised next week. But we separated over 2 years ago. That's one of the reasons I took the job in Canada.
To help get over it?
I needed to make a complete break. We'd no children to consider. Julia's one of those civilised people who believes it's possible for everyone to remain good friends.
And it isn't.
No, not for me. That was what the phone call was about. She thought we should have dinner together the night the divorce comes through.
What did you say?
But I already had something on. I certainly don't fancy toasting our divorce, as if it was the result of a whim and not 5 painful years. How long have you been widowed?
Nearly 8 years. Lucy was only 3 when John died.
She won't remember him then?
Barely.
You've never thought of marrying again? I'm sure you've had opportunities.
Sometimes I felt I should, for Lucy's sake. Might have made her less...
Less what?
Oh, I don't know. Less introvert.
Well, she didn't strike me as introvert the other day at tea.
Oh, that's because Mr. Shimojo was there. She's really taken a shine to him. But most of the holidays she spends shut in her room.
You make her sound like Cousin Enid.
I encourage her to have school friends round, but she doesn't seem to want friends of her own age.
Mummy! Mummy!
Now, that doesn't sound like a child with too many problems.
Look at my flying train! Oh! Sorry.
You remember Mr. Trent?
Yes.
How are you, Lucy?
All right, thank you.
Mr. Shimojo's been teaching her origami.
Ah.
Did you have enough paper?
Yes, but we'll have to get some more.
What sort of paper?
Oh, just plain sheets.
They won't let us have any, you see.
Sorry?
They punish us if we...
What are you talking about, darling?
If we tear paper out of our rough books at school, we're punished.
Why don't I bring you some from my office?
I shall have to be more careful writing this. And I must find a safer place to hide it. This morning they discovered Mary Barton's diary under her bed. They took it away and one of them cut it into pieces with his knife. Then they made her stand in the sun for the rest of the day as a punishment. I wonder if Robert keeps a diary.
Is that you, Mr. Shimojo?
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. There was a phone call from the police earlier. No news, I'm afraid, but they've circulated a description of the sort to dealers and antique shops.
Perhaps they will find it.
Oh, I hope so. If they don't, it won't be for lack of cranes flying round the house.
Mrs. Bestall, I wondered, would you permit me to take Lucy to the zoological gardens on Saturday?
Oh, I'm sure she'd love to go.
I will leave you to prepare your meal.
Be seeing you.
Mrs. Bestall?
Yes? Oh, what is it, Mr. Shimojo?
Something terrible. My paper mobiles.
Oh, what's happened?
They have been destroyed.
Oh, good, you are in.
Oh, hello, Peter.
I thought I'd call by with these. Just a few flowers.
A few? They're beautiful.
Well, they're an apology for the other night, and thank you for the brandy.
Oh, that wasn't necessary.
I also wanted to ask if you'd have dinner with me next Wednesday.
That wouldn't be the day of your divorce, would it?
How did you guess?
I'd love to. If I can get a babysitter.
Can't Mr. Shimojo keep an eye on her?
I don't like to take advantage of him. But I'll find someone. Would you like a coffee?
I can see you're busy.
I wouldn't say no to a break.
That sounds like our friends. Ah, yes, there they are.
I never knew cranes made such a noise.
They have windpipes like trumpets.
Look at that one with a head like a shaving brush.
That must be the crowned variety. Yes, they come from Africa.
Where's our crane?
Over here.
Japanese crane of Manchuria and northern Japan.
See the way they move.
They look as if they're dancing.
Cranes are the most graceful of birds.
They won't really die out, will they?
Die out?
Become extinct. It says, in the last century, the numbers of cranes have been sadly depleted, and their very existence is seriously threatened.
It depends on human beings. In Japan, we have always protected them. There are special sanctuaries. There were also special sanctuaries in Korea, but then a war was fought in that country. After that, few flocks remained.
Why must everything good be destroyed?
It need not be.
Your mobiles were.
They weren't just torn down either. They were cut in pieces, quite deliberately.
Do you think it had any connection with the sword business?
Oh, the police thought it unlikely. This seemed much more personal, as if someone had it in for Mr. Shimojo.
Has anyone?
Not that he's aware of. He doesn't even know anyone round here.
I might have seen him, though. There's still quite a lot of resentment against the Japs, especially amongst the older generation.
Oh, surely no one will go to that length.
I don't know. Someone like Cousin Enid might.
What?
Well, had she been alive? Her husband died in a Jap prisoner of war camp.
Oh, I didn't realise.
Well, they were both interned. Well, a lot of civilians were. He worked for a shipping company. They were living out in Singapore at the time of the invasion.
Were they in the same camp?
I don't know much about it. Just that I was warned not to mention the Japs when I met her as a kid. I imagine they had a pretty appalling time.
Yes.
I once heard enough tales.
And yet you meet a young man like Mr. Shimojo, and it's difficult to fathom how... Mind you, he has cause for resentment too. His grandparents lived in Nagasaki.
Oh, no.
They were both killed outright. He never knew them, of course, but he remembers other relatives who died years later. Long-term effects of radiation.
God. How did you come to discuss all that?
We were watching television news the other night. It was some anti-nuclear demonstration. We got talking. He was very philosophical about it.
Oh, pity he and Cousin Enid couldn't have got together. Might have helped exercise some of her memories.
Crotalus atrox, rattlesnake.
Ugh! Look at its fangs.
It is one of the most poisonous of snakes. It causes many deaths in America.
And look at this one here.
The famous black mamba.
It's so long.
This is quite a small one. It says they can be as long as 12 foot.
12 foot?
Let us move on. Asia, mainland and Pacific Islands. These are pit vipers, I think.
Yes.
It seems there are several varieties. What is this one, I wonder? Ah, yes, the purple-spotted viper.
They call it the mangrove viper too.
Yes, you are probably right. Found in coastal regions of the Malayan Peninsula, Sumatra, etc. Especially common in mangrove swamps.
Sometimes it gets into buildings at night, looking for food.
How do you know that?
One night, one got into our... I don't know. I must have read it somewhere.
Malaysian blood python. What fine colouring he has. Look, Lucy.
Mr. Shimojo?
Yes?
I'm sorry, but I don't feel very well.
Last night a snake got into the compound. We found it under some sacking in the storehouse. Lily said it was a mangrove viper and poisonous. But that didn't stop her beating it to death with a broom.
How are you feeling now?
Not too bad.
Headache gone?
Nearly. It was awful at the zoo. I thought I was going to faint.
Poor old Lucy.
Mr. Shimojo made me sit down. Then he went and got a taxi.
It was probably the heat. You were feeling all right earlier, weren't you?
Yes.
And you haven't felt faint before or had any headaches?
Well...
Have you?
Once or twice.
Why didn't you tell me, Lucy?
The feeling went away.
How long have you been having these spells?
Only a few weeks since about the time Mr. Shibata came, but...
Shimojo?
What?
You called him Shibata.
Shibata?
You must be in a bad way forgetting your friend's name.
Brain feels sort of muzzy.
You try and get a good night's sleep. In the morning I'll get the doctor to have a look at you. Good night, darling.
Good night, Mummy. Shibata.
Hello, 888-903.
Hello, Helen. Peter here.
Oh, hello, Peter.
I'm phoning for two reasons. First, to find out how Lucy is.
Well, I took her to the GP today for a checkup. Seems that wasn't the first time she felt faint.
What did he say?
That it was probably the approach of adolescence, gave me a prescription, told me not to worry.
But are you still worried?
Well, I can't help it. She's not sleeping well either. Several times lately I've heard her tossing and turning.
Well, that business of the paper mobiles was enough to give anyone nightmares.
Yes, it's obviously preying on her mind. I think she's afraid Mr. Shimojo will leave us. She's become awfully attached to him. Oh, what was your second reason for ringing?
Oh, about when Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Our dinner engagement. Did you manage to find a babysitter?
Oh, I'm sorry. It went clean out of my mind.
Well, if you'd sooner call it off.
No, I'd love to come. I think I'd better ask Mr. Shimojo after all. She'll be happier with him than anyone else.
This Wednesday?
If you've nothing arranged yourself.
No, I shall be delighted to babysit. Babysit, I like that expression.
Well, Lucy's scarcely a baby, but she does need someone to keep an eye on her. I'll leave you out a meal, of course, and if you want to watch television...
We will find plenty to occupy us.
I'm most grateful.
My pleasure.
I'll say good night, then. I'm sorry to have disturbed you. I didn't realise how late it was.
I was not yet in bed. I have just come from the bathroom.
I'll look in on Lucy, and then I'll be turning in myself. Thank you again, Mr. Shimojo.
You are welcome. Good night, Mrs. Bestow.
Lucy? It's all right, darling.
Go away! Leave me alone!
It's all right, love. It's only me.
Oh, Mummy.
Were you having a nasty dream?
Is Mr. Shimojo all right?
Of course. He's on his way to bed.
Are you sure?
Yes. I was just talking to him. Why?
I dreamt that...
What?
I don't know. I've forgotten now. But I know he was in it.
What was that?
It was him.
Mr. Shimojo, are you all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shout out.
What happened?
In my bed, when I pulled back the sheets, I found a dead rat. No, don't look, Mrs. Bestow. It is not only dead. It has been dismembered.
Oh, my God.
What's the matter? No, Lucy. Come back.
No, Lucy.
Today, Mary and I caught a rat and killed it with a stone. We skinned it and cooked it and ate it with our rice at supper. The first piece of meat I'd had for nearly a year. It wasn't at all bad.
Oh, there you are.
I am soaking the sheets.
You should have left that for me.
I have also disposed of the creature. How is Lucy?
Oh, she's settled down at last. I gave her a sedative.
I cannot forgive myself for shouting out like that. If I had not woken
She
her...
was already awake. She'd had a nightmare. A bad dream. It was something to do with you, too, although she couldn't remember what. She asked if you were all right. It was almost as if... It was some sort of telepathy.
Telepathy?
Communication from one mind to another.
Ah, yes, telepathy.
She must have sensed something was wrong.
I think the blood will come out.
Oh, what sort of person would do a thing like that?
Someone sick in the brain.
Yes. Whoever it was must have got into the house while Lucy and I were at the shops. Presumably the same way he did when he destroyed your mobiles.
And when he stole the sword also.
It's beginning to look like it. I should have changed the locks right away.
You think the person has keys to the house and fled?
It's an awful thought, but I can't find any other explanation. I do have a couple of spare sets. I suppose it's just possible they managed to get hold of duplicates. I'll send for a locksmith first thing. Unless, that is, you decide you want to go.
Go?
I should quite understand your wanting to leave, under the circumstances.
Mrs. Bestow, until I came here, I had no friends in this country. Now I have you and Lucy. I will not permit some sick-headed person to rob me of such a friendship. But you prefer I should leave?
No, Mr. Shimojo. I feel the same as you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And thank you for coming.
Well, I must admit I was in two minds. Well, not that I didn't want to come. I just didn't like leaving her after all that.
And what made you?
Lucy herself. When I said I'd put you off, she made quite a scene. I think she was looking forward to entertaining Mr. Shimojo on her own.
And I've been looking forward to entertaining her mother.
She's even cooking his meal.
I'm afraid I can't compete there. I booked a table for 9. There's something I want to show you before we go. That's why I brought you back here for a drink first.
Oh, what's that?
You know the box you gave me, along with Cousin Enid's other things?
The one with the letters in?
I finally got round to looking through them last night.
And were they from her husband, the letters?
Yes, from their courting days. But I found something else too, far more interesting.
What?
A diary. It was hidden away under the other papers in an old tobacco pouch. She wrote it in the prison camp.
Good Lord.
Some of it's in an exercise book, and then she ran out of paper. The rest's written on all sorts of scraps. Spent half the night sorting it into chronological order.
Imagine it surviving all this time.
It's quite a miracle it survived the camp. Diaries were forbidden by the Japs. It seems she kept it hidden under a slat in the latrine. Here, have a look.
Oh, thank you.
Well, it's faded in parts, but most of it's still legible. It makes fascinating reading. Well, perhaps a more accurate word would be horrifying.
I can hardly bear to write this. Robert and I have been parted. When we arrived at the transit place yesterday, they divided up the men and women. We were brought to this hole, and they were sent to another camp. According to one of the nuns, it isn't far away. But I want you here, my darling. Here with me. I wonder what your camp is like. It can't be worse than this. The filth. And the food. We've only had one meal since we arrived. That was a bowl of rice crawling with maggots.
More apple crumble, Mr. Shimojo.
No, thank you, Lucy.
Custard, then.
No, it was an excellent meal, but I am now, how do you say?
Full to bursting.
Full to bursting, yes. Next time I will cook for you a Japanese meal.
Will you?
We will start with harusame soup. No, perhaps we will have kuritokani no sunomono.
What's that?
Crab and cucumber with vinegar sauce.
Ooh, yummy.
And then we will have sukiyaki, steak and vegetables specially prepared. And we will finish with green tea ice cream.
And will you teach me to use chopsticks?
But of course. And now we must wash up.
Oh, let's leave it. I've got some new conjuring tricks to show you. I've been practicing all day.
No, first we will wash up. Your mother will not wish to return to the dirty dishes.
Oh, my God. Did you read this bit, Peter?
What's that?
The day she saw her husband for the first time since they'd been imprisoned, when they were out on a working party.
Oh, no, I only skimmed through the exercise book. I was busy trying to sort out the later parts.
They'd been there nearly a year. Today, my prayers were realised. We went into the jungle again, 12 of us, including Lorna Davis, although her arm is not yet mended, and the last thing she should be doing is chopping wood. It was around midday.
I was nearly dropping. My hands were blistered as never before, my face and shoulders burning. I heard one of the guards call out, and I saw further down the track a little cluster of men. They were dragging logs and being urged on by the guards. I thought we were thin until I saw them. The head of the group was a man like a skeleton. His head shaved, his arms and legs hanging like sticks from the filthy rags he wore. As they came closer, he looked up. It was Robert.
They didn't even have a chance to talk. They tried, but the guards started laying about him with a stick. Oh, Peter, how awful.
It's nothing to what comes later.
Did they manage to make contact at all?
Intermittently. They found a friendly native who passed on the odd note. And sometimes she got news via one of the doctors. Her husband seemed to be down with malaria a lot.
So they never actually met again?
Well, they planned to. It was all arranged. They were going to meet outside the compound one night, but he was caught before he even got through the wire.
Oh, no.
Well, had he got through, he'd probably have been shot outright. Might have been better for him if he had, poor devil.
Why? What happened?
He was beaten and tortured in front of the other prisoners. Then tied up and slung in a cell without food or water for over a week. He died the day after he came out. They told her it was fever, but she heard the truth from the native.
No wonder she was as she was.
Seems the one man in particular was responsible for most of the atrocities in the men's camp. It was him she blamed for Robert's death. A bastard called Major Shibata.
Shibata, did you say?
Now take this piece of string, Mr. Shimojo. That's right. It's exactly the same as my piece, isn't it?
Yes.
I want you to tie a triple knot in it, like I'm doing.
So?
Yes, good. Now, pull the knots tightly so they can't be undone.
There.
Fine. And mine are even tighter, see? No one could undo them, could they?
I doubt it.
Now watch. I'm going to blow on mine. See what happens. Abracadabra.
Oh.
The knots dissolve.
Very good.
Now you try with yours. Go on, blow. Harder.
It is no use. I cannot make magic like you.
It's easy when you know how.
Will you show me?
Later. First I want to show you my other new trick.
Oh, what is that?
It's my best so far. Would you mind sitting on the upright chair?
All right. Like this?
Good. And now I'm going to tie you up.
Tie me?
Yes. There's some rope in my trunk.
Good gracious.
Wait a tick. I'll get it.
I can see you will soon be another Houdini.
Now sit still, please. I have to tie you really tight so you can't escape.
And then you blow hard and I too shall dissolve. Is that it?
Wait and see.
Shibata.
You sure?
Yes, I'm certain that was the name she used. I remember because it's similar to Shimojo.
I admit it's an odd coincidence.
If it is a coincidence.
How do you mean?
What if Mrs. Shelley was using Lucy in some way? And it don't look like that. We know she's been having these strange lapses, fainting spells, call them what you like, and they did start about the time Mr. Shimojo arrived.
Yes, but Mr. Shimojo...
Well, I know what you're going to say, that he's 30 and charming and had nothing to do with the war, but couldn't it be that the very presence of a Jap in the house, not just in the house, but in her flat, triggered something off? You said yourself that if she'd been alive...
She'd been alive, but the woman's been dead for 3 months.
One reads about these things, people being taken over by the spirits of the dead. It would explain a lot, Peter.
I hope you're wrong. Because if we carry that theory to its logical conclusion, Mr. Shimojo's in danger. Read the last lines in her diary.
I feel nothing. Nothing but hatred. Hatred for all of them. But most of all for the one responsible. I shall never stop hating him. Never. Nor will I rest till he is dead too.
There. How does that feel?
Fine.
It isn't too loose.
Goodness, no. You have done a most professional job.
You sure you can't get free?
Absolutely.
Wriggle about so I can see.
I can't. The rope is cutting into me. This isn't going to take too long, is it?
No. I'm going to do it now. I just have to fetch something else from the trunk.
This is the most spectacular trick. I hope it works, or I shall be tied up here forever.
Yes.
What is it you are getting out of there? Let me guess. Is it a magic wand?
Abracadabra.
My sword. Why did you... no, don't take it out of... no, Lucy, I told you that's dangerous. Put it away, please. Lucy. Lucy, what is the matter? What are you doing?
I'm going to kill you.
Is this some game? If so...
I'm going to kill you. Just as you killed him.
Me? Kill someone?
Yes, you.
No.
Today they came and told me he was dead.
He's dead, and you killed him.
Who? What are you talking about?
How could he live after all you did to him?
How could he live after all you did to him?
Oh, Lucy, you know I wouldn't hurt anyone.
I feel nothing but hatred.
I feel nothing but hatred.
For me?
Hatred for all of them.
For all of you.
No, please.
Most of all, for the man responsible.
You were responsible.
No, stop. Listen to me.
Shibata.
No, Lucy, you know me.
Shibata. Shibata.
You're Shibata.
No, I have never heard of any Shibata.
I shall never stop hating him.
Look at me. I'm Mr. Shimoto, your friend.
Nor will I rest until he's dead.
You wouldn't want to harm me, would you?
Kill him.
Of course you wouldn't. Lucy, think of all the happy times we've had together.
Kill him.
Think of all the games we have played, the magic and the origami.
I said kill him.
Think of the 1,000 crimes.
Kill him now.
No, I won't. Go away. Go away.
I've spoken to the doctor. He's on his way.
Oh, I think she's coming round. Thank heaven.
Mummy?
Hello, my darling.
Have I been asleep?
Sort of.
Where's Mr. Shimocho?
I am here.
Is everything all right?
Yes, everything is all right now.
And you won't be going away?
No, Lucy. I won't be going away.
In Oragami by Jill Hyam, Mr. Shimojo was Sean Barrett, Helen Bestall, Carol Boyd, Peter Trent, Christopher Schooler, Lucy Bestall, Helen Worth, and the voice of Enid Shelley, Kate Lee. The pronunciation advisor was Masatoshi Tobita, and the play was directed in Manchester by Kay Patrick.
Antiques? Of course it's illegal, me old darling, but it's not criminal.
Your customers mightn't agree, Sam.
It's what I tell them that matters to the law. So long as they don't actually say the article's old, I'm okay. Show you something. Promise not to put it on TV.
Promise.
Good show that of yours, Joanna. Today's World. Here's something from yesterday's world, maybe.
Oh, a beautiful ceramic beetle. An old Egyptian scarab, still with the traces of the original blue paint. Was it part of a necklace? There are holes drilled. 2000 BC?
Last Wednesday, Joanna.
You old crook.
I made it last week. In my little old kiln here. Now, here's another one.
Oh, that's obviously new. Freshly painted, bright as a child's new toy. But the lines of the other were blurred, beautifully, as by the friction of centuries of desert sand.
Same batch. Difference being that I took the old ones down to the farm and fed them to the turkeys.
The Christmas turkeys?
Then my boy scratched the scarabs out of the turkey litter. The grinding in the bird's crop adds centuries. We call it in the trade distressing antiques.
Distressing? How quaint. But is distress illegal?
Not so long as I don't claim nothing. Everything in this shop was made sometime this year. All of it by pals of mine, ex-cons. You see, they taught us trades in prison to help us when we got out. I did modelling, fine ceramics and turkey farming. Mates of mine learned carpentry, cabinet making, welding. The old firm. Class of 82. Now, here's a nice little bureau.
Ah, I think I know this kind. Doesn't it have, just here, a secret drawer? Yes!
And look, Sam, there's a little book in it. A diary, a girl's diary. The date, 1789. In lovely old copperplate. It's even faded.
They fall for that one like a ton of bricks. Now, who's the crook, I ask myself, when the punter pushes the drawer back and says nothing? Let them find a secret drawer you didn't notice, with something nice in it they're not going to tell you about, and you can name your own price.
Ah.
I've got a room of bureaus at the farm just like this, all with diaries and secret drawers.
You make it sound quite fun. Class of 82 and the rest.
I'd die before I went back inside.
Well, you made something out of it.
Hundreds don't. Prison ages you so. In a way, that gave me the idea of going into the antique trade. You hear about the prisoner's distress when he was sentenced.
Not just a figure of speech, apparently.
Prison wears you out. That's the real punishment. It ages you. It's the time stretching out, the slowness of everything, the rules, all the rules. They make you feel so old. They age you 20 years in 5. You can't move without them. When to walk, when to stand still, how to lace your shoes, lay out your clothes, time of exercise, time of association. So many minutes this, so many minutes that.
You have to think out every move in case you've broken a rule.
In prison, nothing happens of itself. Like an old man who can't trust his legs, has to think out every step, whose body has betrayed him. No, I'm not going back inside, ever. And prison's got worse. It's changing. It's got dangerous, but not in the old way, when the big villains ruled absolutely and you had to mind your P's and Q's with them. Something's happening in stir, and none of us like it. Something the government is doing.
The government is changing the prisons? I've heard nothing about that.
They built these immense factory wings for canning meat. Now, instead of the old trade, you can learn how to be a butcher. And some of the prisoners disappear.
How can a person disappear in prison of all places?
Special delivery, Mr. Mellish. Heavy, this one.
Ah, thanks, Johnny. Here you are, Joanna.
See you, mate.
Oh, splendid. Muzzle-loading pistol. Octagonal steel barrel. Wonderful wriggle-work engraving. Style of Nelson's time. In working order, I'd say. And brand new.
Crafted in its beauty by a boy who knew nothing but motors before he got pinched for driving other people's away.
You're going to distress that lovely new pistol. What a pity.
It takes really modern equipment to add the patina of age and romance. Now, this is a sonic device they invented for aging wine artificially. You drive this beam of sound vibration into your wine that was bottled yesterday and is 20 years old in 10 minutes. The vibration seems somehow to shake it to pieces, but in wine that releases the flavours. With a bit of extra power in it, it works on antiques. I put the pistol inside, and in half a day, it'll be 2 centuries old and 10 times as romantic. They're very popular.
So long as you don't say how old it isn't. Now, about those disappearing prisoners.
The Home Secretary is aware that there are at present lodged in British prisons 43,311 convicts. But is the House aware of the charge to the nation of this prison population? The average cost of maintaining a prisoner dry and warm and with sufficient food and clothing is no less than £202 per week, including maintenance of the buildings. I will save the honourable members the task of calculating the yearly cost of this to the taxpayer. It is £10,507 per year per prisoner. Now that is to say that our convicted criminals, the enemies of our society,
are living at a rate far above the national average wage, and indeed at a rate that would keep your ordinary deserving family in some luxury. As a country, we are spending £455 million per year on the outcasts of our society. I would ask the Home Secretary what practical steps are being taken to reduce this load on the budget. Are radical and less expensive alternatives to prison being investigated? Weekend jail and daytime prison would immediately cut this cost and would begin to minimize this drain on our national resources.
I am able to reassure the House and the Honourable Member for East Grinstock that active steps are being taken.
That does not seem to me to be sufficient reassurance. Will the Home Secretary outline these steps?
That cannot be done at this moment in time, as the matter affects national security.
Well, Joanna, I asked your question in the House for you.
I'm beginning to smell a cover-up, Toby.
The news hound nostrils twitch. But what can you do about it? If the Home Secretary says national security nowadays, he has almost unlimited powers of concealment.
Well, there's a very nasty smell here. What could be going on inside the prisons that frightens so my old grass Sam Mellish? And whatever could make it a high-security risk into the bargain? I'm beginning to remember the Nazis. The medical experiments in the concentration camps. Why turn prisons into factories for canning meat?
Well, Joanna, I really don't think it could...
It's not impossible. The Americans have used prisoners as guinea pigs and worse before this. In exchange for permission to experiment, they get remission of sentence or parole. Organise that and you've got Auschwitz all over again. Sam tells me that long-term prisoners are disappearing out of the prisons by some kind of arrangement with the authorities. They're called into the governor's office and are never heard of again. Then their families move and turn up somewhere else where they're not known and buy a bright new bungalow as if they've suddenly come into money. But the offender himself, he never turns up.
They've relocated him in exchange for information to get him away from possible revenge.
Yes, but what happens to him? And is ordinary police information a matter of national security?
I've told you, Joanna, there's nothing I can do.
But I can. I can put it on TV. What use is an investigative programme like Today's World if it doesn't alert its viewers to dangerous trends in society?
Well, they'll have you in stir yourself very promptly if you break national security.
Well, that's a risk I'll have to take. No government is above the law. But supposing they're infecting prisoners with terrible diseases in exchange for privileges, or experimenting with forms of radiation.
Really, Joanne?
It could be recombinant DNA work, cloning, the invention of new germs using human hereditary material, anything. In a democracy, we have a right to know.
I love you in this formidable mood, Joanna. I wish we'd married after all.
Oh, yes, and me fully occupied in bringing up little parliamentary candidates. Look, Toby, I've had my own TV programme 2 years now, and I reckon it's done some good. Children can wait.
Can they? Really? Well, sometimes I think the whole world is like children squabbling. Nursery politics.
That's no way to think of the electorate. My public's a strong, faithful animal. Slow-moving, maybe, but in its wrath and its love, terrible. An elephant, maybe.
No, its memory's too short. And sometimes it seems like a kind of snake that swallows you and squeezes you out of shape.
You're getting cynical, Toby. But I'm not. I'm going to do something. First move, I'm going to visit one of those resettled prisoners' families. But I still can't understand about those canning factories.
Yeah?
Oh, good morning, Mrs. Pettit. We haven't met, but,
My husband's not here.
It's you I wanted to talk to.
I know who you are. Joanna Prim, from the telly. Ron and me, we always watch on Saturdays. You look different somehow. We're not on the telly now, are we?
No, Mrs. Pettit, this isn't game for a laugh.
That's a relief, anyhow.
Can I come in for a moment?
Oh, yes, of course you can. Please forgive the state the house is in. Come into the front room. Our, Grandad's watching the telly, but you won't mind, will you? I'll turn the sound off. He'll be quite happy watching the pictures. Makes no difference to him. He doesn't really care whether it's on or off. But it's such a business moving him since he can't help himself.
Oh, no, Mrs. Pettit, please, the kitchen will be fine.
Well, I'll put the kettle on. Would you like a sandwich? I've got a new kind of canned meat here. It's very nice.
Well, that's why I want to tell the story on television, from the family's point of view.
I see. You mean he wouldn't come into it?
He's still inside, of course.
Well, yes, I know, but...
Which prison is it?
Well, he's not exactly in prison.
Where is he, then?
No, not exactly. It's,
Secret?
Sort of, yes. Sort of experimental.
How do you mean, experimental?
I mustn't say.
Where is your husband, Mrs. Pettit?
I signed a paper. They said I'd be in jail 10 years if I told. I can't do that. Who'd look after Grandad? You're asking the impossible. I think you'd better go now, Miss Prim.
It's a very nice house you've got here, Mrs. Pettit. Who's paying? All the bullion was recovered. What do you live on now, Mrs. Pettit?
There was an arrangement. Please go. Please go now. Ron? Ron? Ron!
Yeah, what is it, love? I'm watching the boxing. Hey? Well, I never, Joanna Prim. Hey, Peg, you've not been talking to her. She's the woman on today's world.
This is my friend, Ron, Miss Prim. He wants you to leave. Now.
Then leave I shall. What have you got for me, Sam?
Well, the word is that the big boys are getting restive. They want to know what's going on too. They like the prisons to be predictable. After all, a lot of their boys live there, and they like them to do time in reasonable comfort.
Yeah.
But suddenly the prisons have become restive and unsettled, and nobody knows quite why. I was told that we get some quiet help if we wanted to find out.
Oh, that's good news. It's the two unexplained things together that worry everybody, I suppose.
There's nothing a con dislikes more than feeling he's being conned. It's against the natural order of things. Firstly, the disappearing prisoners. Nobody knows what happens after that summons into the governor's office. The con's never seen again. His things are quietly collected from his cell.
And the other thing is those canning wings built onto the prisons. It's a bit gruesome, but I don't actually see anything wrong with that. After all, you can learn carpentry inside. This is simply another trade to help you when you get out. How to cut up meat, how to be a butcher, how to work a canning machine.
It feels wrong.
Why?
Well, they bring in outsiders for part of the process.
Outsiders?
There's some kind of inner room where the meat is actually killed. It's forbidden for cons to go in there, and sections of carcass are passed out. There's something not quite right about the carcasses either.
What sort of something?
Well, they're sort of even, all the same, standard. No legs or heads or haunches, just ribs and backs, shoulders, bellies, just torsos. And nobody's ever seen live cattle delivered. Only lorries with sacks of chemicals. The cons have made a whole lot of jokes about it, and this means they're really worried.
Jokes for survival.
Exactly. They say that doing time has got so expensive that the taxpayer's going to have to save money by canning and eating the convicts.
Dear.
They say that the judge in future is going to give you your sentence not in years, but in hands and finger joints. And for very serious offences, they'll take an arm or leg, or even two legs. And that helps security, you see, since you can't run away if they've eaten your legs. And they say that if you make that deal with the governor, they take the whole of you and turn you into pet food neatly canned. There's more.
More to worry about?
Yep. If it's just a canning factory and slaughterhouse, why do they need radioactivity?
What?
There are red radiation danger signs and special airlocks and people going about in white radiation suits with helmets and all. And then there's Dracula in white.
Dracula in white?
That's what they call him. He visits all the time with his white coat on, or his radiation suit. Dr. Something White, a big wheel in science. They don't like him one bit.
You don't mean Exeter White? Dr. Exeter White?
That's him. Do you know him?
Of course I know him. He's been on Today's World. He's a very big wheel indeed. I gave him a rough time in the interview. He's a fanatic about preparing for nuclear war. He's the only man in recent years to win 2 Nobel Prizes. One was for medicine in tissue culture and cancer research. The other was for physics for inventing a nuclear resonance device that shrinks cancerous tissue. Whatever would he have to do with prisons? Sam, there's only one thing for it.
What's that?
We'll have to break into prison.
Just give your form to the screw there. When he sees it as blank, he'll know what to do.
So the big boys have the screws in their pay.
The big boys have everybody in their pay.
Your visitors' forms, please. Ah, I see. Why, hello, Sam.
Hello, Mr. Preston. All right, are you?
Oh, very good, thanks. Now, this way for you and the lady. But have a bit of a wait.
A broom cupboard.
It's quite roomy, miss. I'll put some clean blankets over there on the shelf for you. Good luck.
Thanks, Mr. Preston.
We're locked in. Oh, God, Sam, I'm glad you brought a torch.
We might as well make ourselves comfortable. Somebody will come back after midnight and let us out. We'll not see him, and we're not to speak until we're well away from the main cell area.
What?
Shh. Now, I've got a map and a copy of the master key. The factory wing's not far, and once out of this cupboard, we've got to be absolutely quiet until we reach it. It's the screw's comm room. Quick, into the cell, it's empty. All clear.
Glad I don't do this for a living. My heart nearly stopped that time.
This is the door to the factory wing. Once inside, we can move about and talk freely and put the lights on. It's soundproof and there are no windows. That's better.
What a strange place after the grey prison. Spotless. Glaring white tiles and shining stainless steel.
Yeah.
A broad production line table of steel rollers from a hatch in one wall to a hatch in the other. A chain conveyor with hooks overhead. Halfway along, the rollers disappear into machinery, protected by heavy-duty polythene. Lift up the flap, Sam. Let's see what's inside. Great knives in wheels, like a zodiac of sabres. It's like a car wash, Sam.
Yeah.
Look up there, great sprinklers for water.
I reckon they have to hose the place down frequently enough. You'll hook up the carcass and roll it along to the canning machinery.
So it must come out of this far wall, out of the hatch with a great padlock on it. Sam, we have to get into the room behind that hatch.
No problem. Here's the door.
With a radiation sign on it.
None of the cons get further than this door. Not that they want to.
Open it, Sam. It's very like the outer room. A bit more complicated. A table of rollers again, leading from the padlocked hatch. Conveyor chain above with hooks.
Must make a hell of a row in here when they're killing. No wonder the wing is soundproofed. Joanna?
Yes, I know. The production line should start with a cattle pen.
They drive the animals into a pen and stun them one by one.
But there's no pen. The rollers only lead to a big machine built against the wall.
The meat must come out of the machine. Look, I don't like those radiation signs.
There are lockers over here. Radiation suits hanging up in them. Over here, showers and scrub rooms. Butchers wear white for their trade. I've never heard of them wearing white radiation suits.
I'm getting into one now. Please do the same, Joanna. Think of the future generations. I'd really prefer lead underpants.
I've found the control panel, Sam.
No, Joanna!
There's a switch here labelled Viewing of Culture Chamber.
For God's sake, be careful!
Let's view, shall we?
God, oh God, shut it, Joanna, shut it quick!
What in God's name was it? Gleaming and speckled, gliding, rippling, rubbing against itself. This switch says Production Hatch Control.
What have you done, Joanna? It's coming out of the machine hatch, spitting at us along the rollers, all spotted and big as a tree.
Hello! That's crank it up with that. Strange way to Cooper. Shut off the resonator. That's better. Well, well, Joanna Prim. We don't want to wake up the whole prison, do we?
Dr. Exeter White.
As they say, we meet again.
Dracula in white?
It's a while since we met on your program, Miss Prim. I can't say that I enjoyed the experience.
The world has honoured you, Dr. Exeter White. I thought then that your ideas were pernicious, and I still do. My opinion is confirmed by what I see now.
Why, what's the harm, Miss Prim? I think that in the last resort our country will thank me for what I have achieved here.
I can't think that the public will approve of what you're doing here, Dr. Exeter White. And I intend telling them about it.
Please be careful, Joanna. He's got 2 security men with him, and they look like killers to me.
Oh, I hope you won't tell, Miss Prim. That would mean prison for you. This is an official secret. It would be treason to reveal it. Besides, I doubt whether you really understand what I'm doing for the sake of Britain among the British prisons.
Official secret? Why, it's quite obvious from your work on radiation and cancer what you're doing here. You've taken human tissue from those unfortunate prisoners that have disappeared, and you've irradiated it with your famous resonator in some manner that stimulates it instead of shrinking it. Stimulates its growth enormously in your machine, and you're canning the cancer you've made, and you plan to sell it off as food to offset prison costs.
Oh, that's marvellous. Oh, that is simply wonderful. What a mind you have, Joanna. Canned cancer. Oh, dear, it's really very funny. You've created a world of terror out of your own television mind. Canned cancer. Isn't that rich, Strangeways, Cooper?
Well, tell me then. Tell me what you're doing here so I can believe the evidence of my own eyes. Perhaps I'll laugh then.
Well, in the first place, it has nothing to do with the disappearing prisoners. You have my word on that.
I may believe you when I've heard the rest.
And in the second place, it has nothing to do with human tissue, cancerous or otherwise. Use your eyes, your famous TV investigator eyes. Look again at what came out of the production hatch and now lies still on the rollers, ready for processing. Tell me what it really looks like.
I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. Sam?
Perhaps your ears will help your eyes. What does it sound like? Cooper, please turn on the activation switch again.
Well, a great snake. A great mottled, scaly snake. Thrusting and pouring its coils out of the resonator. Rearing up and hissing. Hissing like a scream.
That's it, Joanna. You have it. Snake. We cultivate snake tissue here in enormous quantities. It turns out to be delicious, like very tender chicken. That's enough. We guillotine it in lengths and skin it and pass it out to the other room to be variously cut up and the bones removed before it is minced or sliced and canned.
It comes out alive, right?
Yes, we cut it into sections, and the sections are alive but weaken rapidly out of the machine. We electrocute them and crush the spine to make sure they're dead. Each section has a heart and liver and lights inside muscular ribs, but of course no head or loins. It's just torso, but otherwise a perfectly ordinary carcass which has to be butchered in the usual way before canning. It's slightly radioactive as it emerges, but that wears off very quickly. Hence the radiation signs.
I see. You make snake. Continuous snake. Endless snake.
That's it. You have it. Endless snake. You see, there's nothing so terrible about it after all.
Okay. Then why the official secret?
Now, that is just the one unpleasant thing about the whole business.
I knew there was a catch.
If the bomb drops, if there is a nuclear holocaust, it is exceedingly likely that with the breakdown of all services there will be a shortage of food and even a danger of cannibalism. To forestall this, the government are stockpiling enormous quantities of food in various underground depots all over the country. This must be kept secret, for if we started importing exceptional quantities of cattle meat, questions would be asked. But with my resonator and with tissue culture, we can manufacture extraordinary quantities of delicious high-protein meat out of simple chemicals, at minimal cost and without attracting notice. Until you stepped in. But now you understand that there's no harm and no cruelty in what I'm doing. It's all right again, isn't it?
You're forgetting our confrontation on today's world.
Oh, I bear no grudge.
I dare say. But I don't believe in preparing for the bomb.
That's what we're round about.
I still hold to it. I don't believe that we should make it at all easier for people to accept the possibility of a nuclear war, with shelters for privileged people and caches of food and a new beginning promised. It won't be like that. It'll be total desolation and the death of the world. So the bomb should not even be a possibility on people's minds. That's why I'm going to tell the public about your scheme, Official Secrets Act or not. I haven't signed any paper. I've not agreed to keep anything quiet. I'm going on television to tell it as it is.
I must remind you that you have broken into the enclosed premises, the property of Her Majesty's Home Office.
So, book me for breaking and entering.
Then sadly you leave me no choice. No choice at all. Strangeways and Cooper will help. They're used to such little problems. Turn on the guillotine, Cooper. Strangeways! And then the mincer outside. Don't turn on the canning machinery. It's too noisy.
But you can't disappear me, Exeter White. People know me, and you'll have to catch me first.
Quick! Strangeways, Cooper! Hit it off! Don't let her open the outer door. She'll wake up the whole prison, and all chance of secrecy is lost.
I've got the man now.
Ah, have you? Well, Sam, we can disappear you.
You've killed Sam. You've killed him in your machine. Oh, I'll get you for this. I'll turn on all your machines and fling the doors wide so that the uproar fills the whole prison, fills all England with its noise. Here's the canning switch.
Strangeways! Go back, quick! He's got to the door!
It's too late.
Just a minute, young lady. I think you'd better come along with me.
I have consented to hear this case in camera, under the special regulations and without jury, in the strictest security, and with the exclusion of both public and press. This is because of the considerations of national security that are deeply entwined with the events of this prisoner's crime. It has been shown, to the satisfaction of this bench, that the prisoner, Joanna Mary Prim, has used her influential position in the public eye not only to commit murder, but also with the intention of forcing Her Majesty's government to make revelations of policy, not in the public interest. Fortunately, in the latter purpose she has failed. Security in Dr. Exeter White's important scheme is unbreached. However, the prisoner succeeded in her other purpose, which was the cold-blooded killing of her blackmailer, the ex-convict and antique dealer, Samuel Mellish. The defence alleges that the letters which show that Sam Mellish was blackmailing the defendant are forged. Expert testimony declares that they are genuine. Moreover, one of our most eminent scientists, Dr. Exeter White, a man of unimpeachable international reputation and a double Nobel Prize winner, has told us that he saw the deceased pushed into the meat-cutting machine by the prisoner. Dr. Exeter White's testimony is supported by the 2 security officers who were present also. I have no alternative but to accept the prosecution's case that the prisoner used her position in public life to gain access to meat-packing machinery where the disappearance of her friend would not be noticed, and that she was, at one and the same time, planning to reveal the existence of secret food depots on television for the enhancement of her personal career. This is the opinion of my learned colleagues on the bench. Also, the crime is a double one: murder and treason. Prisoner at the bar, have you anything to say before sentence is passed?
I have told you it's a lie. It's a put-up job. There is no way you can prevent me telling my story to the public.
Fortunately, there is. I sentence you to 2 terms of jail to run consecutively, 20 years for deliberate and premeditated murder, and 20 years for actions damaging to the security of Her Majesty's realm. Your sentence to be served incommunicado and in solitary confinement in a high-security prison.
High security? Escapes are not unknown. You may think you're walling me up in stone for 40 years, but governments fall. New governments declare amnesties on political prisoners. For that is what I am. Make no mistake. I'm still young and full of fight. Even if I'm an old woman when I come out, I can still tell my story.
The world may well be at peace by then, and if it is, your story will signify little. But if it is still at loggerheads or at war, telling your story would be another act of treason, for which you could be prosecuted to serve another term for as many times as would be necessary to silence you. There is no escape or amnesty for a criminal of your kind. Take her away.
You will polish your cell twice a day and the corridor outside until it is shining. You will fold the polishing cloth exactly into 4 with even margins. You will make an even number of strokes with the cleaning instrument to the left and to the right as you polish, thus left, right, calling out left, right as you do so. You will then rinse out the polishing cloth and leave it to dry properly folded. The water is turned off at 8:30 a.m. exactly. You will complete your ablutions, your cleaning of the cell and your polishing by then, or there will be withdrawal of privileges.
What privileges? I have no privileges.
There will be no books. No cocoa at night.
Miss Spooner, can you please have the light turned off at night? I can't sleep.
Switching to the red nightlight is a privilege.
I want darkness. I want darkness.
Darkness is a privilege.
Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Prim, there's a visitor for you.
A visitor? I'm not allowed visitors. Visits are a privilege. Dracula in white.
You must be settling into prison if you call me by that name.
How many others have you put into prison with your lies?
Strangely enough, Joanna, you are the only one.
My friends will get you. They'll create a scandal.
Your friends were grieving very beautifully at your funeral, Joanna.
What?
You were buried amid much sorrow last month. An unfortunate motorway accident speeding to the studio. Cooper and Strangeways enjoy arranging little accidents. Everybody thinks you're dead, Joanna.
You think you've got me?
Well, I have, haven't I? There is a way out.
A way out?
Where is your television reporter's curiosity? Don't you want the whole story?
You mean the disappearing prisoners?
It's what got you here in the first place. Now at least you can learn the answer.
The governor's door will close on me and I'll never be heard of again. Is it some kind of invitation to self-execution? I tell you now, I'm not going to kill myself.
No, it's much more of a gamble. You agree to submit to some experimental research. If it succeeds, you live. The authorities cancel your prison sentence, and because they no longer have to pay your bed and board, they give you a lump sum. You can invest the sum, or bequeath it, or simply spend it. The scheme's in its experimental phase, so the terms are generous. Later on, most people sent to prison may be offered similar terms, on a less generous scale, of course. It's a kind of redundancy scheme.
Made redundant by society.
Exactly. You see, Joanna, I'm not an evil man. I was forced into those lies to protect my work. You can trust me. Now you understand what I'm doing.
I haven't anybody else left to trust. And I do want to know. Can you tell me anything more about the program, Governor?
I've told you as much as I can. Are the financial arrangements clear? Would you like to sign now? You'll be taken straight to Dr. Exeter White's clinic, without going back to your cell.
That suits me. I'll sign.
No, it's not painful. We're still learning. The nuclear resonator has to be modified from time to time, but there never was any pain.
It's your resonator that made the meat grow in the machine.
Now, please don't be alarmed. Straps here, a little tighter. Yes, my resonator, my one triumph, my one discovery. In my life, Joanna, I've only told one lie, and that was yours, and made only one discovery, and that will be yours too. You said that prison makes the prisoner old, and that's the real punishment.
So old and tired, and so many years to go.
You have to serve your sentence, but why spend all those years doing it? My resonator will help you.
You're not going to turn me into food.
No. Always yourself, Joanna. Yourself. My resonator slows tissue growth down, and that cures cancer, or it can speed it up, so that meat grows faster for food. But now I can speed up life and keep the human shape. I can speed people up.
Speed them up? They live faster? Like speed drugs?
Yes. And inside my resonator a person will age fast. So fast. Oh. Joanna, your terrible 40-year sentence. You will live that through in 40 seconds.
I'll be old.
Yes, but still Joanna.
That old man. The vegetable in the bungalow, was he?
Yes, he was the gold-stealing husband of the woman with the boyfriend Ron. Not Grandad at all. I hitched him. Vegetable. Yes. I'm afraid that the aging process undergone so fast can make the brain capillaries rather fragile, and there is the danger of a stroke. But it may not happen in your case, my dear. You look distressed.
Oh, distressed? Son distressed the antiques.
Yes, well, that can't be helped. You'll be a little bit of an antique yourself, my dear.
You're going to distress that lovely new pistol. What a pity.
She's old and 10 times as romantic.
Our convicted criminals, the enemies of our society are living at a rate far above the national average wage. I wish we'd married after all.
There's radiation science, Joanna. Think of the future generations. I really prefer leather.
Let's not worry about that now. Worry about that now. Worry about it now.
Watching the pictures makes no difference to him. He doesn't really care whether it's on or off. But it's such a business movie.
I wish we'd married after all.
Children can wait.
Can they? Really?
Children can wait. Children can wait. Children can wait. My children! Oh, my children!
Dracula in White by Peter Redgrove starred Maggie McCarthy as Joanna and Benjamin Whitrow as Dr. Exeter White. Sam Mellish was played by Gerald Wells, MP Toby and Cooper by Tim Meats, Ron and the Governor by John Lindstrom, the Judge by Paul Nicholson, and Mrs. Pettit and the Wardress by June Barry. Other parts were played by Richard Curnow and John Lindstrom. Dracula in White was directed in Bristol by Brian Miller.
Don't let the car start. I don't want him to go. I really don't want him to go. If I can hold my breath for 2 minutes, the car won't start and he won't go. That didn't work when I was 7 either. Bye. Ring from the airport. Ring from the airport if you get time. Or even if you don't get time. I'm not proud. What happened? I used to be proud. Mind you, I used to be me as well. What happened to Barbara Jones? Barbara Jones? Barbara Tate, I mean. Mother! Where do you think it sounds nice? That's beside the point. My name is Barbara Tate. Mother, you were at the wedding. There's a space in the service if you want to complain. Well, I can't help that, my love. You're a bit late. He's gone. Just now, your timing was perfect. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Soon. Well, sooner than you think, maybe. Well, I don't know. While David's away, probably. Mother, he's away for about 8 weeks. Mother, I'm not going to argue with you. I'll come and see you as soon as I can, and when the house is fit to receive visitors, I will invite you to come and see it, and you can stay and look after me all you like. I know you're my mother. That's why I call you Mother. I have to go now, Mother. I have an appointment. Just an appointment. I'm not being secretive.
Am I mad? This is a blood pressure machine, not a madness machine.
Well, am I blood pressure then?
Your blood pressure's okay. You startled me.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I was flippant. I was looking for time. Shall we start again?
I don't know if I can. It took a long time building up to that.
What makes you think you're mad?
I'm just being stupid. Self-indulgent and stupid.
I'm going to have a cup of coffee. Then I'm going to do my calls. You want to have a cup of coffee and a chat?
I'm worried about the baby.
Why?
I don't know, I just am.
Very worried or just slightly concerned?
Is she normal?
There's no such thing as normal. Each baby is itself. The nearest thing you can get to normal is average, with babies as with sex lives.
Why did you say that?
Ah.
And that?
I haven't met Mr. Tate, have I?
Why did you say that about sex lives, and why did you follow it up with that
There's no such thing as a normal sex life, and there's no such thing as a normal baby. But lots of people worry about achieving the norm in both instances.
Oh.
Oh, I seem to have picked a scab, don't I?
What?
Oh, you nearly jumped off the seat. More coffee.
What? Oh, no. Yes, thank you, please. Thank you.
So, why do you think you're mad?
Do you know, all of a sudden, I don't.
Good.
good. I'm on my own too much. I complain because I can't be me, and then I complain because I'm on my own too much. I live in a bubble. There's only me and the baby, and the rest of the world is something else. We look in and they look out.
Other way around, isn't it?
What?
If you live in a bubble, you look out. They look in.
Oh, I suppose so. There's a barrier, anyway.
Where is she now?
Outside in the pram.
Why did you wonder if she was normal?
Oh, take no notice of me. I'm neurotic.
Look, your notes haven't come from your previous doctor yet. Come and see me in a couple of days.
What difference will they make?
Difference? Oh, none at all, I should think. But it's always helpful to know what's been going on, another opinion.
Oh. Is that all?
Come and see me. Ring me in a couple of days.
Okay.
And I'll see the baby, too. What's her name, by the way?
Sarah.
Ah, a couple of days, then.
Yes?
Good morning, Mrs. Tate.
Yes?
I'm Roy Brown. Jane Rayner asked me to pop in and see how you were settling in.
Jane Rayner? I'm not sure I know.
Doctor Jane Rayner.
And she asked you to call?
Well, she told me where you lived. It's not exactly a breach of the Hippocratic Oath. Or is it?
Oh.
Well, shall I go?
No, please, come in. I'm sorry.
Why?
I was very ungracious, rude. It was kind of you to call.
But?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, you didn't want me to call, but you're too polite to say so. And having let me in, you're trying to think of a way to get rid of me as quickly as you can. At least I'm not turbulent.
Oh, dear.
Am I right?
Am I so transparent?
Oh, we get used to it, we men of the cloth. I had no idea it was going to be so much like being a salesman.
I'm not religious, you see.
Lots of people say that, too. Most of the time they mean that they haven't time to go to church. How are you on being neighbourly?
Bit out of practice.
I'm one of your nearest neighbours.
I haven't seen a church in the village.
Just over the brow of the hill. If you stand in your back bedroom, the right-hand one, and stand on tiptoe, you can just see the tip of the weather vane.
You know the house, then?
Yes.
How?
One of my flock. I visited him when he was ill.
In the back bedroom?
Yes.
Did he die there?
No, in the hospital. Away from here.
Can I offer you a cup of tea? Have you been here long?
13 years.
Oh.
Yes, I'm older than I look.
The man you visited, the one who died, how long ago was that?
The first year I came here. I was young enough to feel angry and useless. In front of me, he just dried up and blew away. He was very old.
And the people who've just left, the leavers, did you know them?
Slightly, only slightly. They were hardly here at all before they decided to go.
It seems so strange.
What does?
To alter the house so much and then to go before it was finished. There was so little left to do.
But you're carrying on where they left off.
We are.
And you're going to keep the same plans?
Oh, I really don't know. David, my husband, has done most of the planning. I think we've got the same builder.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think somebody wants you.
Mm.
How old is she?
6 months. And we haven't decided yet whether to get her christened or not. But I think we probably will.
Will you?
Yes, it's not fair to make children feel different just to satisfy their parents' opinions.
I'll go. Thank you for letting me in.
Oh, thank you for coming. It's,
Yeah?
Well, I was going to say that you'd help to pass the time, but I hesitated to hand you the same status as a romantic novel or having a bath.
Now, come and see the church when you have a minute, and bring your daughter. I'd like her to see where... Well, there's nothing wrong with her lungs, anyway.
Why did you say that?
What?
About her lungs. Why did you say that?
Oh, Mrs. Tate, it was an idle remark.
I'm sorry.
Brought on by the increase in decibels. Something's wrong.
No, please go. You're right. I think I'm neurotic about her lungs. My life seems to be governed by them morning, noon and night. I'm sorry I was so sharp. I will come and see the church. We both will. But it won't be for a couple of days. The men are coming back to finish off at the back of the mill, and I have to be here. My husband's away, and I have strict instructions about what's to be done and not done. Mr. Goodwin, this is Barbara Tate. Your men were supposed to be coming to do some work at my house today. So far, nobody's turned up. I have to go out shortly, and I wondered if you could tell me what time I might expect them. There's some notes my husband has left, and I want to make sure that... It's the mill in Felbury, Witchwater Green. Well, thank you. you, but would it have been too much trouble for you to have let me know? Tomorrow, then. Thank you, Mr. Goodwin. Hello?
Hello yourself.
I'm returning your call. And I also have an ulterior motive.
Oh, I'm not sure I'm allowed to have anything to do with ulterior stuff.
Oh, it's not so ulterior, actually. The baby goes to sleep better if I push her in the fresh air.
Oh, where is she?
At the gate in the shade.
May we be introduced?
Oh, please don't. I've only just quietened her.
Oh, all right. Plenty of time. Want to have a look round?
Please.
Come on, then. Through the back. We can walk up here and see your place and mine.
I suppose she'll be all right there. Rooks don't bite babies, do they? Are they rooks?
Yes, she will. No, they don't, and yes, they are.
You're a very terse vicar.
Oh, I reserve my frivolities for Sundays, but they aren't going to bother anyone.
I like you.
Good.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. Oh.
When I was a trainee vicar, there was a faintly scurrilous joke we used to lighten our evenings with that involved a very similar predicament to the one you find yourself in now.
Aren't you going to tell me?
Trade only, I'm afraid. But don't worry about it. God won't.
Thank you. Oh, I'm getting puffed.
Nearly there. Here, give me a hand. Right. There.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's really beautiful.
Yes.
The house. The mill looks different from here. The water in the lodge looks so deep. Why is it called a lodge?
Don't know.
What?
Well, when I was a boy, we lived for a while in a little town in the north. And there was a wine lodge, and we used to hang about outside for hours trying to peep in through the doors as they opened. We had this idea that all the people sat around a huge lake of wine, dipping their glasses in it from time to time as they grew thirsty. The people before you, the leavers, they were going to drain the lodge.
Yes. So are we. The men should have come today.
Is that a thinking or are you waiting for some encouragement?
I don't know what to call you.
My name's Roy.
It may take me a little time to work up to it. I shall probably call you Hum at first. Can I see inside the church? It's cool. And serene. So quiet, peaceful.
Well, I'm not sure I approve of that. You should be here on a Sunday afternoon when all things bright and beautiful are clanging off the rafters.
Green angels?
Yes, whoever gave us the stained glass employed someone who was good at green, I think. You don't approve?
No, I'm old-fashioned. Even if I don't go to church, I still prefer white angels. The baby! What was it?
Is she all right? Let me see.
It's all right. It's all right.
Can I see?
It's nothing. She must have been startled. Oh,
What?
her hair, her face. They're wet. Cold and wet.
Well, tears. Surely, tears. She was crying.
She cried once.
The walls are thick. She might have wakened, cried to herself quietly for a while
And then got fed up. You're right. You're right. What's that? They're on the wall. What is it?
Moss. Lichen.
Looks slimy. Wet.
Churchyard walls are cool. Sometimes damp. I'll walk you home.
We'll be fine. There's no need, but thank you. This house surrounds me. Yes?
Mrs. Tate?
Yes?
Johnny Gold. Come to fix the final pieces.
Beg your pardon?
Contractor's man. Mr. Goodwin sent me down. Said you was on the phone. Stuff hadn't been fixed.
Oh.
Pumping and that.
Oh, but what about the men who were working here? The two men from the village, Mr. Stone and Mr. Taylor. Are they not coming back?
Well, it's different, isn't it? This is pumping. Me and Arthur, we're from down the road over Taxbury. We don't get bothered with no trouble about pumping. Not like villagers.
Sorry, you must think I'm very stupid, but I don't understand.
We've got a letter here from Mr. Goodwin. Says to show it to you. Start the pump, and that's all Sir Garnet. Right, there we are, look. That's it. Isn't it? Mrs. Tate. Witchwater Green. Funny old name.
And you're here to start the pump and drain the pool, the mill lodge.
Well, call some pools round here. We got the pump. We're going to start it going. After that, it's anyone's guess.
What?
All right, we go straight round, fix up and prime through the back?
Yes, I suppose so, yes.
And how are you today?
Same as ever, I suppose. Plugging along, taking each day as it comes. One day at a time. That's what they say, isn't it?
Only to alcoholics, as a rule. Should I be saying ouch now?
No, not really. I drank more than was good for me for a little while. I don't drink at all now.
When was this? A long time ago? Recently? Oh, I feel like a clumsy dentist again. Caught another nerve.
Rowley, my son, is 13, nearly 14. It was a shock to find myself pregnant again. I started drinking heavily because of it.
Hot baths and gin? Or something more psychologically based?
I didn't want another baby.
Ah, it wasn't planned.
No, it was the wine-dark Aegean Sea. Or the wine-darkened Aegean me. I bet if men had to have babies, they'd find something that was better than remembering pills or forgetting them.
You forgot to take a pill.
I have never forgotten a single thing in my entire life. Beside me, elephants are dilettantes and poseurs. Listen, I'm a highly trained, skilled, hard-working, dedicated solicitor with a very successful job. I had a son, and I loved it. Love him. But I was keen enough to send him to boarding school so that I can go back to work. Do you think there's enough drink distilled that could make me forget anything that might stop me from being me? Do you? Would you forget? Would you? Oh, don't at me. I've had enough to last me forever. Mother, husband, neighbours, sister, all humming and umming and smiling. Dear Barbara. She got broody and wouldn't admit it. Never mind, dear. We all know how it feels. The maternal drive's too strong to stifle. Nobody blames you, dear. I didn't.
Okay. So what's your answer?
Hang on to enough of my personality for another 6 years and then start again. But it's not easy.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, that. I don't know. A duff pill or...
Or what?
Nothing.
All right. So
So
what can we do to carry you through these next 6 years? Always provided you stay here 6 years. Do you like the village?
It's all right. It's a surprising place.
It's not a surprising place. It's the least surprising place I've ever been in. It's absolutely and totally predictable. I'm surprised anyone ever comes to live here.
You came, didn't you?
I'm a local girl.
Girl?
Woman. I went and came back. What brought you here? Particularly
to Witchwater Green.
Yes.
Where does the name come from?
No idea. Someone thought it was pretty, I expect. Same as most house names. Why did you come?
We were looking for somewhere handy for lots of places, and with David travelling such a lot, we had to be about 20 miles from the airport. That's it, really.
So few houses fall empty. You were lucky to hear about this one.
I suppose it comes under the heading of medical advice, really. My doctor heard about it and thought I would be better quiet. He views women as a vastly interesting set of orifices. The only one he doesn't care for is the mouth. That he prefers shut. I was pleased to find you were a woman.
I quite like it that way myself. Your doctor heard about it, the house?
Well, someone wanted to sell quickly for some reason or other, and we were in the market with hot hands full of lovely money, having sold our own and been left with nowhere to live.
Talking about your doctor...
Yes?
He sent me your notes.
Ah.
And now I know why you asked me if I thought you were mad.
I had some very funny notions.
Would you like to talk about them?
No. No, not now.
Well, if not now, then some other time, maybe.
Maybe. Are we finished?
Next time, I'd like to have a better look at Sarah, isn't it?
Yes. Why?
I double as doctor and health clinic. We'll need to see how she's progressing, that's all. That's all.
I don't see why. I'm sorry, but I just don't see why.
Well, what we got to do first, we got to take the water out of this land here. There's no deep mystery, missus. Simple matter of doing things in order, nice and regular, that's all.
But the important job is to drain the pool. You must see that.
Been here some few years, by all accounts. Can't be no almighty hurry, I shouldn't think.
Oh, damn.
A baby crying, missus. Look, why don't he go and tend to her and leave us
I'll do what I'm best at and you do what you're best at. Is that it?
It seems to make sense to me, missus.
Oh, damn, double damn. Barbara Tate. Because I can't remember the bloody number, that's why. Anyway, I'm a person, not a set of digits. Oh, David, I'm sorry. Where are you? The airport? What time will you be home? Bahrain. Oh, David, that really is the last straw. When will you be home? That's nearly 3 weeks. The damn babies cry and the workmen will not do what they're supposed to do, and this house weeps and creaks in the night, and I wish... Oh, I'm sorry. I know how you worry. No, I don't want you to talk to anyone. Just finish your business and come home as quickly as you can. Fine. Where are you staying? All right. I'll give you a buzz when it's all right. No, I will. It's important to me.
Mrs. Tate?
Oh.
Mrs. Tate, are you at home?
Oh, dear. Come in, Reverend Roy, come in.
From the look on your face, I'm stopping you swearing. Shall I take a turn around the garden, or better still, can I listen?
Listen?
Well, even second-hand hellfire and damnation's better than nothing. Or can I help?
Oh, I don't think prayers would be any more good than curses.
What is it?
The men have come to start the pumps to drain the big pool, and they're insisting that they can only drain this little puddle at the side. They have to do that before they can start on the big one.
Why? And does it make a great difference?
It makes a difference to me. You see how the house is built?
Yeah.
One wall of this house is the bank of that damn pool.
I still don't understand.
And I don't want to sound like a hysterical woman. I don't want to sound like a hysterical anything.
Sit down a minute and tell me.
Listen, can you hear anything?
Well, the pump. Normal noises, birds, breeze, trees rustling.
Can you hear any water noise?
No.
In the night, imagination or not, I can hear water noises.
There's a huge pool right next door to the house. Of course you'll hear water noises at night when everything's quiet. Yeah. But it would set your mind a little more at ease if these men started their pump in the lodge.
At least it might drown out any noise in the night with the sound of the pumping. I could tell myself something was happening.
Right. Stop that a minute, will you please?
Oh, hello, Vicar.
John Goad, isn't it?
That's right, Vicar. Johnny Gold over at Taxbury Way. Brought in special for this one, Vicar.
Mrs. Tate says you won't drain the big pool.
Well, it isn't a matter of won't, Vicar. You know that as well as anyone. It's a matter of small things to do, and then maybe big things will happen.
What are you saying?
Country expressions, missus. No more. Country sayings.
Will you start the pump in the big pool, please?
Well, I can't do that, Reverend. I've got to...
Do you know me?
Well...
Do you?
Yes, I do, Reverend.
Start the pump in the big pool, please. In the lodge.
You look quite fierce. I'm amazed. If I'd been an evildoer, I'd have been very impressed.
An evildoer? No, not you, Mrs. Tate, not you. Of all people, not you.
Of all people?
Well, let's say I'd be surprised. Disappointed, too.
Okay, but thank you anyway for the compliment and the miracle, even if minor.
Well, I understand local people. They sometimes seem obstructive. Often it's no more than a different way of looking at things.
I've been meaning to ask you something.
Yes?
Why is the church built so far out of the village?
Oh, pure availability of land, I should think. Most of the village, the old village, nestles in the hollow. The church came quite a bit later. They put it in the only place that was left.
When we first drove here, David and I, all the land around was so dry and parched, we were depressed.
Yes. It's been a poor summer for water, but that doesn't bother us here too much.
Just as if the village sits in a green cup. When you see it from a long way off, from the high road, it looks like a green velvet cup. I fell in love with it at once. Pity it. Nothing.
Pity the love affair didn't last.
Yes.
Oh, give us a chance, Mrs. Tate. You hardly know us. Love has to grow. It can't be forced.
It's odd. The baby seems to cry so little, and yet you always seem to be unlucky.
I'll go. Let you see to her.
Right. Oh, I nearly forgot. When you came, I started in with my troubles. Had you come for anything special?
Oh, we're having a little coffee morning at the church hall tomorrow, the Women's Institute and myself. Will you come? Oh, do come. If it does nothing else, it'll take you out of yourself. And you might make a friend. Lots of women come from all around. They're not by any means all religious.
My son comes home tonight from boarding school for a couple of days. I wouldn't want to leave him until he'd made some friends of his own.
Well, bring him if you like. There'll be children. I'm a very persistent do-gooder.
I won't promise, but thank you. Oh, and thanks again for the pump. What? What?
Morning, missus. Day's fine.
Mr. Goad, the pump stopped working.
Was that, missus?
In the night, the pump stopped working. I heard it stop.
Oh, 'ten never no mind, missus. Stop time to time, pump will. Leaves, bits of twig jam back down by the pipe. Ain't never no mind. Soon be clear, soon be pumping.
I have to go out later to the church coffee morning. I'll leave the kitchen door on the latch so you can make yourself some tea.
Oh, thank you, missus. Yes, go on up over the brow, Arthur. See how that pump stopped. Soon have her fixed and working.
Thank you.
Rowley? Rowley, will you please get up? We're going out and I don't want to be late. Oh, damn. Damn. Rowley, get out of bed! What? Mr. Goad? Mr. Goad! Mr. Goad!
There she is. What do you think?
How can I tell? I've seen her twice in the surgery. She seems very tightly held in. And I've read her notes.
And the baby? What about the baby?
Well, I'm not sure. But Mrs. Tate is not easy to know. I have a very funny feeling about Mrs. Tate, and I think you're quite right. Mrs. Tate, how love you to make it. Why don't you park Sarah, isn't it? Why don't you leave Sarah in the pram park and come and have a cup of coffee with us?
Hello, Mrs. Tate. How are you? How's the pump?
Hello, both of you. Don't talk to me about pumps. Oh, pumps.
Pumps?
Hang on, I won't be a minute.
Are they pumping?
And there are 2 men come over from Taxbury to finish the job. I had to have a word with them for her. Goodwin was being difficult. Yeah, here we are.
Now then, Mrs. Tate.
Sorry about that.
We have a selection of teas made fresh in the pot every 10 minutes. Earl Grey with oil of bergamot, Lapsam Chouchon tasting of tarry twine, and various other delights. Right, this one.
Thank you.
Oh, right, good.
I thought you were bringing your son.
He was press-ganged outside the hall, I'm pleased to say. Was last seen disappearing into the middle distance with a merry, if small, band of pilgrims.
What about this pump?
In the night. Stopped working.
Stopped working?
How?
Oh, I don't know. Got bunged up or something. Anyway, the men came and they've taken it away.
Hello, Vicar.
Oh.
Hello, Dr. Rayner.
Hello, Mrs. Williams.
Hello, Wendy.
Isn't anyone going to introduce me? It's not fair keeping the new faces to yourself, you know.
Yes, of course.
I think I'll circulate. See you later, people.
This is Wendy Williams, Mrs. Tate.
Barbara Tate.
Hello. Are you new in the village?
We moved into the area about 2 weeks ago, but it's the first time I've ventured out socially.
Poor you. It's not exactly a metropolis, is it?
Not exactly.
Well, ladies, if you'll excuse me, I have to organise the draw.
Good riddance.
It's a bit harsh, isn't it?
I feel harsh today. Where do you live?
In the mill, Witchwater Green, over at the other end of the church.
Do you indeed?
Yes.
You bought it from the Levers?
Yes. Oh, my husband saw to it all, actually.
How did you happen to hear of it?
Excuse me for asking, is there some reason why everyone should want to know what made us buy this house?
Oh, curiosity, I should think. Pure nose disease. And the fact that they left so quickly. The whole thing was over in about 4 weeks. They'd gone and that was that. I was a bit peeved, actually.
Did you want to buy it?
Me? I should say not.
Oh.
No, it was Jane Lever, living up to her name. And I thought she was a friend of mine. Listen, do you know what she did? She...
You can't stop now. I'm intrigued.
Look, I'll come and see you. Is that all right?
Yes, of course.
Hello. How's it going? Making friends?
Don't be so patronising. You sound like Lady Bountiful. God, don't take any notice of me. Valium and gin don't mix. I feel like a corpse.
I'll see if I can pick one up for you next time I'm down at the county hospital. And if you're mixing Valium and gin, I don't want to be your doctor anymore.
Oh, that's right, Pontius. Who gave me the Valium? You.
I think I advised washing them down with water, though, if I remember. Those things do not mix with booze, and I won't tell you again. Actually, if you do it again, I may not be able to tell you, or you won't be able to listen. Oh, Mrs. Tate, Roy Brown asked me to tell you he'll be popping over later to make sure you get your pump started okay. And your little cherub is making signs of wanting to go home.
Can I come down, or am I being a nuisance?
Look at this.
Well, Oh.
Yes, oh.
I thought you said Goad had taken the pump away to fix it.
That's what you get for jumping to conclusions. All that happened was I heard him drive away.
I can't believe it. Let's have a look.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
I don't believe you. And what's that? Oh.
The pipe's been cut. That's why the pump stopped working. It's got an automatic cutout. It won't pump if it's got something going through it that isn't water.
What?
End up with grass and cut. And...
Oh. What in the Lord's name is that?
This has nothing to do with any lord that you and I would want to have anything to do with. Can I use your phone?
Yes, of course. But why? I don't understand. What is that thing?
Got a lot of names and a lot of meanings. All of them stupid and all of them superstitious. Country people have strange fears. Mr. Goodwin? This is the vicar. Your men have stopped working because someone has put a water doll beside the pump at Witchwater Green. I won't have this, Mr. Goodwin. Mr. Goodwin, you know who I am, don't you? Yes. Now send your men back up here at 4 o'clock. I'll meet them here and we will sort this out. Thank you, Mr. Goodwin. I'll come back at 4 o'clock. And please...
I won't talk to anyone about it.
Especially not Wendy Williams, if you don't mind.
Just a minute. Oh, hello.
I was bored.
Come in.
Anyway, it's ages since I've been in here, and I'm nosy enough to want to know what you've been doing. What have you been doing with it?
Nothing much yet.
How do you find it, being next-door neighbours to Holy Joe?
Oh, it's proved pretty useful so far. He got the workmen going.
Well, he would. He's nosier than me, and with less excuse. Are you going to do much to the inside?
Don't really know yet. We might. We'll sort it out when David gets back.
Where's he gone?
Middle East. High-powered property stuff.
How long's he away for?
Some time yet. He never knows how long he's going to be when he leaves.
Aren't you paralysed with fright up here on your own?
Well,
I would be. I babysat for the Lever's dog once while June went to get some stuff for its ear. I don't think I've ever been more scared in my life.
Why were you scared?
It's a very creepy place. Full of oozings and creepings and tricklings. Oof. And as for that bloody great pool, well...
What happened to your friend?
Well, she wasn't really my friend. I just knew her. We were both lonely and bored. I used to come up here and bring booze, and we used to sit and complain to each other. Oh, I'm glad she went, really. She was dragging me down with her. She didn't like her husband. And there was nothing else. She just cleared off one day. Boom, just like that. One day she was here, the next she was gone. Old Derek put as good a face as he could on it. Next we knew, he'd sold the house and moved. We used to sit out there with a bottle, looking into the water. Ooh, creepy. I wish she'd told me where she was going. Then I could really put those wittering old women where they should be. Rumours. Ghost stories.
What stories?
Oh, nothing. Drive you mad. Got anything to drink?
Sorry.
You'll start, you see. This place is creepy. It's giving me the glooms all over again. Where's your baby? And your son? I thought you said he was at home now.
Oh, Rolly came in for about half an hour after that coffee thing, and I haven't seen him since. He's met some children, for which I'm thankful. But where they go, I've no idea. The silence is deafening.
Who are they?
No idea. Lynn and Douglas, that's it. I think they must spend their lives in ponds, judging by the state of his hands and knees when he came in. He smelled like frog spawn. Country matters.
And the baby? Can I see the baby?
Why not? Come on. It's time she got up.
I like the room. I haven't been upstairs before. It's cool. Cool and green.
It's the light from outside. Filtering through the trees, it turns everything green.
Even the baby.
What?
Oh, was a joke. I'm sorry. She doesn't look green. She looks perfect and pink and normal. Don't you, my love? There.
She likes you.
Ah, it's all in the way you hold your mouth. Isn't it, my pretty? There. I don't think she wants to get up.
She comes round slowly, and she'll have to get up, or she won't sleep tonight. Can't have two insomniacs.
I can't get my bearings. Where are we?
This wall, this one here, is the wall that's back by the pool.
That one there?
Yes.
So, behind that wall is N gallons of water.
Yes. Wendy?
What?
Leave the baby a minute. Come here. Come here by this wall.
Well?
Put your ear by the wall.
Why?
Please.
Tell me why first.
I just want you to listen.
Why?
I just want to know if you can hear anything, that's all.
Hear anything? What could I hear? It's a wall. Walls don't talk.
Through the wall. Can you hear anything through the wall?
It's that damn vicar, isn't it?
What?
This was his idea, wasn't it? He told you to do this, didn't he?
Wendy!
Well, you can just tell him it didn't work this time either.
I can't imagine what you're talking about, but if it bothers you, then don't worry about it. Just leave it alone.
It's not as simple as that.
Hello, Mrs. Tate? You in?
Just a minute. Listen to me.
And I suppose this is a coincidence, too?
At night, I come into this room. There is no noise anywhere in the house, but when I come in here, there is a very special and very specific noise. I just wanted to know if you could hear it too, or if I was going mad, that's all. There is no plot between me and the vicar. I'm sorry if you thought there was, but there isn't.
Mrs. Tate, are you in?
What sort of noise?
Now, Wendy, it's all right. I seem to have upset you. Believe me, that's the last thing I wanted to do.
Look, what sort of noise?
Scratching. Slow, insistent scratching. Like...
Like what?
Mrs. Tate, you all right?
I'm fine. Come in, Vicar. I won't be a minute.
Like what?
Like a fingernail on a wall.
Are you sure Roy Brown hasn't put you up to this? Please tell me if he has. I won't be cross, I promise. I won't be cross. But I must know.
Come on down. I'll prove he hasn't.
Hello. I came in.
So I see. Vicar.
It's all right, I believe you. It's all right.
No, it's not all right, Wendy. I'm getting very tired of people and mysteries and hints and illusions. I want to know, and the best way to find out is to ask.
Is something the matter?
I just asked Wendy something, and she reacted as if she'd been shot.
Barbara, please don't.
I asked her to put her ear to the wall and tell me if she heard anything. She said she practically shouted that you'd put me up to asking her. Please tell her I didn't do it because you asked me to.
That's true. I didn't ask you to.
Satisfied, Wendy?
But I was going to.
What? What do you mean? I want to know. What?
Mrs. Williams. Wendy. Do you mind if I tell her?
What difference does it make? If you don't tell her while I'm here, you'll tell her behind my back. You told your friend, the quack.
Can we sit down?
Why not?
I came across because I saw Mrs. Williams' car. I wanted to talk to you, to tell you something. I thought it might be a good idea to talk to the two of you together. Mrs. Williams is suffering from a guilt feeling. She's talked to me about it. And you are suffering from ghosties and ghoulies and things that go bump in the night.
I hear things in the night. I do not imagine them.
No, I'm sure you don't. But you listen for them and you expect them and you invest what are perfectly ordinary night noises with mystery and terror. A mouse becomes a ghostly scratch. A fish becomes something from the Black Lagoon. A smear of wet moss becomes a blob of primeval slime. Ladies, this is 1984. If you get together and talk about what bothers you, it will disappear.
Guilt feelings? What guilt feelings?
Mrs. Williams?
I felt responsible for the way that June Lever...
What?
Disappeared.
She left.
She disappeared.
Both sets of fears are irrational. There are no ghosts in the walls, and June Lever left because... Well, tell her yourself. You'll feel better if you do it yourself.
She was the nearest thing to a best friend I had. What I did was unforgivable. I was bored. I knew she didn't love him. He worked at home a great deal. I used to come over in the afternoons, when she was out. One day her car broke down and she walked home from the village. She walked in on us. She spat at me. 3 days later, she went away.
I don't excuse what you did. I haven't even any right to comment, but if there had been anything worth saving in their marriage, they would have saved it.
But what made you worried about the walls? What?
She could be vicious. I thought, when she went, so completely, I thought that he'd thrown her, that had killed her. I thought she was in the water.
Lever is a gentle man. There's no force on earth that would make him kill. You saw him after she left. He was heartbroken, yes. But he was peaceful, too.
Oh, hello, Mr. Goad. You're early.
Wouldn't mind getting started. Wouldn't mind getting finished, neither.
The vicar's here.
Oh, aye. Won't be no doubt there. Vicar will be here right enough.
Will you come in?
Better not. I shouldn't think. Covered in mud and all sorts.
Vicar, it's Mr. Goad.
Did Mr. Goodwin tell you what I told him?
Well, I don't know, Vicar, do I? He told me to come up here, told me you'd give me the telling of what I should do. I told him I'd do what I could do. And after that, well, you know the village better than me. I can start that pump, no question, and I can put that pipe in the water. Whether they both be there in the morning, well, you've got a better idea than me. Taxbury's where I live, but I got cousins in Felbury, and this is where my mother was raised. I'll start her, but I won't come back no more. You know what was on that pump. You seen what was in it.
Will you excuse us a minute, Mrs. Tate?
No.
Beg your pardon?
No. I want to know what's going on.
Well,
why did you want me to excuse you? Do you want to say something to Mr. Goad that would make him get on with what I'm paying him to do?
Well, yes.
Well, then, it would be nice if you would do just that.
Oh, right.
And then, if he decides he doesn't want to do it, he can tell me and I can drive over to Wakeminster and I can get a pump myself and some instructions and I can damn well drain the pool myself because I'm getting sick to death of hints and allusions and sabotage. I think someone doesn't want that pool drained.
Right enough, missus. Truest word been spoke here today. Well, I've been about any road.
That's a harsh thing to say.
Not harsh. Not meant harsh, leastways.
Can we walk over to the pumping area? Or not, as the case may be? Where are you going? Oh, you might as well come. I think we might be going to hear the legend of the water sprites. Well, go on, Mr. Goad.
What's going on?
Apparently somebody doesn't want the pool drained. I wouldn't mind knowing why.
Oh, not that again. I thought you'd laid all that to rest, Vicar.
What?
The Levers had all sorts of problems. Threatening letters and everything.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
I didn't get much chance, did I? You started about dragons in a skirting board, and he laid bare my... Oh, never mind.
Go on, Mr. Goad.
That's all right, John Goad.
Village lives on water. You see how this village here stands cut down here, green all round. You go 20 mile anywhere you like, north, south, east, or the other way.
West?
No, the other way, missus. That's what you'll hear folks say, the other way. You walk or ride as far as you feel inclined. You want to make a living, you'll have to scratch. And the rock will strike sparks off your hoe before you're 3 inches down.
Well, go on.
Well, these village men here in Felbury, they say there isn't no pool. And if the water runs out of here, then there soon won't be no village. Because if the water go, then the soil go. And if the soil go, well, then they'll have to farm scrub sheep and there won't be no living for nobody. And that's why no one wants this pump working. They say this pole here stretches down for a mile and nothing thrown in there ever comes out. I'm going to start this here pump, missus. I'll set her running, and then I'm going off away. And if the water's still coming out of here tomorrow, that's when you'll see me again. And if it's not, then you won't.
There is the glimmer of reason in what they say. A deep pool of water can form its own microclimate and start the cycle of precipitation in an area like this. Or so I understand.
I don't want to be rude.
No, that means you're going to. Oh, go on, though, I can take it.
I would be very obliged if you will not bolster ancient superstition with dubious semi-scientific fact.
Ah.
I may be an LLB, but my first degree included an element of geography, and I've never heard of a microclimate that was quite so micro as that. What, drink, anyone?
I didn't have any in the house.
I was saving you from yourself. I thought you were an incipient plonky.
Oh, no, you don't.
Now I feel that if you are, it's your own business. Vicar?
Call me Roy.
When I get to know you better. Well, it was nice of you both to call. And thank you, Roy, for at least bringing Mr. Goad back again.
Ah.
Oh, my word. And I'll tell you something else. I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm going to stay awake all night. If anyone switches that pump off, I'm going to know who it is. If I have to stay up till dawn.
Well, if you have any problems, ring me. 9033.
Right. Are you off, Vicar?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
Cheerio, then.
Yeah, right. Cheerio, ladies. Let me know if there's anything I can do, won't you?
We will. Bye. Good riddance.
Wendy, bye. I'll let you know if anything happens. You were a trifle pointed, weren't you?
I was afraid he wasn't going to go. Listen, is Rowley going back tonight?
I suppose so, if he ever comes in again. I'll have to get him cleaned up before I put him on the train.
Can I come over and stand guard with you?
I'll say you can. Do you mean it?
I'm bored stiff at home. And I'll look after the baby while you take him to the station.
Oh, fantastic.
You're too busy mounting butterflies. I mean, sticking pins through them, actually, and putting them in glass boxes. Not really mounting them, if you know what I mean.
Well, I'm glad of your company anyway.
My pleasure. This is a dead hole for me anyway. Your village, I mean. Wait till you've been here a couple of months, you'll see.
Well, it was supposed to be a bit of a rest cure for me. I had some problems after the baby was born.
PND?
Sort of.
It was a long gap between babies, though, wasn't it?
I wasn't going to have any more. I'd had a bad year at work. Got very involved with a client emotionally. And we decided to try and save a rocky marriage. Can you keep a secret?
I'm not very good at it. But in your case, I'll try very hard indeed.
Honest, anyway. We were on holiday. I swam way out and lay in the water face down. Then I turned over and floated for a bit. The sun was low and the light turned me and the water all golden, washing me in light. I thought, how lovely for it to all end like that. I was very unhappy.
You must have been.
Suddenly there was a great surge in the water under me and I went under.
Well?
I was missing for about 12 hours. Some fishermen found me. When they found me, I was naked. A little while later, after we got home, I found I was having a baby.
Oh.
My mind flew into little bits. I couldn't put it back again. I felt that everyone was looking at me. My doctor heard about this place and David came up and fell in love with it, so we moved.
Well, it's quiet enough. But I should have thought you'd got more people looking at you here than where you were before, wherever it was. It's a local hobby here, looking at people.
Dr. Dollis said it would...
Who?
My doctor, Dr. Dollis. He said... What's the matter?
Jane Rayner, your doctor here. Well, the only doctor here, come to that. Her name is Dollis before she got married. It's one of the old village names. Her mother still lives here at the bottom end. Her brother's a doctor, I think.
How funny. I wonder why she didn't say.
Probably didn't want you to think you'd been handed over. I didn't want to fuel the paranoia. Oops, I'm sorry. What's the matter?
Listen.
I can't hear anything.
Nor can I. The pump has stopped.
Come on.
The water's still trickling.
Where's the torch?
Here. What are you going to do? I'm going back in to ring Roy Brown.
Keep still. There's someone moving over there.
No!
He fell in the water. He didn't fall. He didn't. He ran, and he jumped in the water. He jumped. I mean, did you see? Did you recognise him? Oh, there's no sign of him. He's not coming up. I can't see anything. You'd better ring the police and get Roy Brown.
There's no need for you to stand here, either of you. It's not your fault.
If I hadn't switched the torch on...
He jumped. You said yourself. It was nobody's fault except his own.
It's getting light.
I've never known ours take so long to go.
There was no point in bringing any machinery up the lane in the dark.
Well, thank you for coming over.
Sergeant, here, quickly.
Have they found him? Wendy, where are you going?
I think I'm sure. I think I know who it is.
No, leave her. Well?
Couldn't believe it. When I saw him in the light from the torch, I knew.
Who is it?
It's Derek. It's Derek Lever. The man you bought the house from.
Hello? Hello, Mother. No, I'm just off. No, Wendy Williams, the woman who was with me. She's coming over to look after the baby. Well, she went to give her evidence yesterday. I told you, you just don't listen. It's a coroner, that's all, and it's a preliminary hearing. Must have been out of his mind, poor devil. I have to give evidence about some letters he wrote to David. He was trying to get us to sell the house back. Oh, David was trying to keep me from worrying, wasn't he? Yes, very kind. Just nearly drove me out of my wits with fright. The doctor's given me a tonic. I feel much better. Now, I can't stop to argue with you now, Mother. I'm late for this damn hearing, and God knows where Rowley's off to. Here's Wendy. Bye, Mother. Hello, hi. Look, the baby's asleep, and the Lord knows where Rowley is. Can I go? I'm late.
You look very chirpy. What's that stuff they're giving you?
Iron, I think, but I don't care. It could be anything, but it's keeping me alive. See you later.
Bye. And don't give cheek to the coroner. He's got no sense of humour. That was quick. I haven't fed the baby yet. Hey, you've only been, 2 hours? Less than that.
Is she awake?
Well, she woke up early, so I asked Rowley to take her off for a walk with those unseen friends of his. Hey, listen. I've been reading this book. This really is weird.
Absolutely shattered. Just a bit...
Oh, sorry. What?
Uneasy. I thought it was all over, but now... Is there any tea left?
I just made it. Here. Now, what happened?
The whole thing's just been adjourned. It was so horrible.
Here, sit down. Tell me.
There was another witness, no one we'd heard of, from a psychic research society.
Ouch. No, oh, sorry, I left it there.
What is it? Here. Oh, my book of names.
I can't resist them. I'm the only person in the world with a name that isn't in any name book. It was invented by James Barry.
Really?
Oh, go on, anyway. About the... what's it?
This woman had had a letter some months ago. She'd been peddling it round all the police stations, but no one had been able to help till yesterday. It was from Derek Lever. Oh, poor man. He was insane. In the letter he'd written, he was being instructed by voices to kill his wife.
Voices?
The guardians of the water. The woman from the pool.
What?
And the man of the black water.
Oh, my dear Lord.
What?
They've taken the baby. I let them. I've been looking at the names in the book. I looked them all up. Look. I looked up Lynn. Here.
Of the pool?
Yes, and... Douglas. See?
From the black water? Where are they?
Down to the church. Rowley was talking about the font. He said he'd been meeting them there. He said they're very interested in water.
What on earth?
Help us! Help us! They're going to drown my baby!
In the name of the true God, the one God, I command you to leave the child. I command you from the depths of my being and the bottom of my soul. I must confess, all I felt was silly.
For 30 seconds, I thought my heart was going to stop.
It's my fault. I know it wasn't funny at the time, but the looks on those kids' faces. I think they thought they were about to be struck down.
Well, they might think twice, though, before they have any more mock christenings. Oh, there's your husband.
Oh, come on, Wendy. Now's your chance to meet an international typhoon. Right.
Reverend Roy.
Dr. Jane.
Well done.
She seems easier. What have you given her?
Peace of mind. I should have done it sooner.
What?
Modern sort of opium.
Have you seen the baby properly?
I think my brother was right.
The legend coming true? After all these years, the child of the water.
That colour, that pale olive, is exactly right.
Only one test, then. And we'd already have had that if it hadn't been for that name book. You must be careful with the water names.
Who will test the child?
Soon. Soon.
And if we're wrong?
The husband thinks the child is not his. The woman is not sure. Ample motive for a drowned child. Oh, Mr. Tate. How nice to meet you after all these adventures. You really must be more careful where you buy a house.